Hello, hello. Welcome everyone. Uh, Sorry this stream is a little late. Um, I had to deal with some things beforehand. Give me a moment. I'm gonna go set this stream up on my second monitor so I can keep an eye on things. And let's see. Let me find the link for this stream and copy link. Done. And boop. And post. Nice. Wonderful. And then volume off. Okay, there we go. We should be set to go. Alright. Is this visible? Okay, it is. Oh wait, shoot. I messed up. Good thing I caught this beforehand. Audio is muted. There we go. Things should play now. There we go. Good. Okay, from here, we are going to finish the last act of the Sumeru Archon quest, and just in time. I'm not sure if you guys saw, but the teaser for Fontaine is coming out soon. Or just came out, so we're gonna be getting Fontaine soon. It's gonna be
If
fun.
we've got nothing else to do, why don't I tell you a story?
Okay. From here, yeah, we're gonna finish the Sumeru Archon quest, hopefully tonight. And yeah, um, that probably won't mean the end of Genshin streams because I still gotta do some stuff for the enemy archive. Let's see, play through some story quests. Let's see what else can be done. Oh yeah, I didn't claim this. Yeah, there's gonna be story quests to do. That interlude quest with Dainsleaf. That I hopefully will get to. Maybe we can stream it together. I highly doubt Fontaine's gonna come out this summer. But if it does, we might be able to stream that. Hmm. What else? Oh shoot, am I frozen? Ah, crap, we're frozen. Of course we're frozen. Why are we frozen? There we go. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, those are the plans for Genshin right now. Oh yeah, sorry, I was on the enemy archive, for a moment there. So, a couple of people, have been asking about the enemy archive, and if you guys are following that, you'll probably know that the last enemy archive update that I've done for a video was, back in 3.2, which is... how many updates now? 5 updates ago. Which is like 5 months ago, I think, I want to say. Maybe 6 months ago. Yeah, that's on me. Sorry about that. I haven't really been getting much time to work on this, archive. And to be honest, it's actually been pretty tough finding some of the new enemies. Let's see. Let me see, who are some highlights? Anyways, Aramite Scorching War Master, she was tough. She was locked behind a puzzle. Um, let's see. This guy, the Cryo Herald, I got on my other account. You have to play through the Dainsleif quest for that one, so I had to sit through a bunch of objectives and stuff. And then these little consecrated beasts required a whole world quest to unlock their spawn points. So that was fun. Anyways, I'm rambling for too long. Let's finish off Sumeru. Alright, where we last left off, our friends and us and our friends, we were going to, fudge, you're frozen again. Oh dear. I hope this doesn't become a regular occurrence. That's gonna be bad. Anyways, yeah, our lovely pals, Sino, Alhaitham, and Dia, and also Raman, we're getting together to save Kusanali once and for all.
Candace, we're here! Has everyone arrived?
Everyone is already waiting inside.
Well, what are we waiting for? Let's join them!
Please, wait a moment.
Oh, what's the matter?
Before attending the meeting, I hope you can promise me one thing.
Uh-huh.
What do you need?
Promise me that you won't commit to anything too reckless.
What do you think?
Sure, I guess we'll try not to, because that's the only dialogue option we have.
Okay.
Alright, Chapter 3, Act 5. Akasha pulses, the Kalpa flame rises.
It's all a bunch of nonsense.
A lot of world quests in Aru Village that I have not gotten to. Alright. Enter the village chief's house.
Everyone's here so early! But why isn't anybody talking?
We already discussed things a bit.
You guys talked without me?
Hey, where have you been? I've missed you too.
Doing stuff.
Are you ready?
We can start now.
Very well.
After some discussions and debates, the group finally works
sure
out
this is gonna work?
a detailed plan together.
I gotta admit, it's bold. Color me impressed.
It's worth a try. The point of discussion is to arrive at a solution. Let's cut the small talk and move to the next point.
You're making Paimon nervous.
Ooh, loading screen.
You're finally done.
Oh, okay. I guess we skipped through everything.
I have some other stuff to take care of. Catch you all later.
Alright, see ya, Dia.
Come on, don't give me that face. I know what you're going to say. I'll be careful.
I guess you gave everyone the talk.
That's what I wanted to hear. Take care. Well, traveler, Paimon, judging from your expressions, the meeting must have been quite productive.
Indeed it was.
You can tell?
I'm not that good at scheming or strategy, but I can sense people's emotions. And based on your reaction, things must have gone quite well.
We'll make our move on the next, how do you pronounce this again? Yanargba Day.
Paimon's a little worried. Hopefully nothing will go wrong.
To be honest, I feel the same. But you're already some of the most capable people I know. So you have my trust.
Candace gave us a compliment.
Your deeds speak for themselves.
Candace, we stayed behind to tell you that, although you won't be coming with us, we'll be sure to remember your words.
I'm very glad to hear that. I've said the same thing to everyone here today as I said to you when you arrived. Your safety is the most important thing. Only when you're safe can the plan be successful. So please, take care.
Alright. Thank you, Candace.
You're welcome. And thank you for taking my advice.
I mean, we haven't even started yet. A little too early to be saying that.
Good luck. With everything. I'll be here in the village praying for you.
Okay, plan time, plan time. Right, throughout the pre-dawn night, Time to meet up with Al Haytham, who's actually not too far away. Alright.
Up, up, and away.
Mm.
Sounds good. I'll go make some preparations.
Okay.
Them.
Oh, Rauman, hello.
Have you finished saying your goodbyes?
Indeed we have.
Yeah. Also, Candace told everyone to be careful.
Yes, she did. But I think my point also bears repeating.
Ooh, your point.
Our plan is not child's play. We won't be able to achieve anything if we're simply careful. We must go beyond that and fully commit ourselves to it. I hope this is clear to you.
Sir, yes, sir.
Huh? Shouldn't you be saying something more cheerful to boost our morale right now?
You think Al Haytham's the kind of person to be cheerful and morale boosting?
Didn't we already do that during the meeting?
You can never have enough words of encouragement.
In that case, Candace can cuddle you to your heart's content while I continue to remind you of the seriousness of our situation. We all have our jobs to do after all. It's like how some people can be put in charge of logistics while others will fight on the front lines.
Makes sense.
Speaking of the front lines, you don't look anything like a soldier.
Of course. Compared to the mercenaries, I'm merely a feeble scholar. But the advantage of not being a mercenary is that I get to stay in a safer place and offer my strategic insight. Just think about that mercenary who lost his mind. Mercenary groups are facing constant danger every single day.
Yep, we all have our strengths.
Well, being a scholar is also a high-risk occupation, and you are a scholar.
Sorry.
I'm not like the rest of them. Even among members of the same species, some will exhibit far more potential than others.
You saying that you have far more potential than the others?
This guy. Paimon still remembers when those mercenaries in Port Ormos called you a lunatic.
All intellectuals are lunatics in the eyes of fools. I'll take that as a compliment. That reminds me. Do you remember the record we saw in the King Deshret ruins? It mentioned forbidden knowledge.
I remember.
You have a good memory. Forbidden knowledge has the power to drive people insane, but this fact has never been shared with the public. Even I, who has worked in the academia for some time, was never once informed of this. I think those mad scholars and mercenaries we encountered may have all fallen victim to the corrupting qualities of forbidden knowledge.
Forbidden knowledge.
But the academia has always held a different view. They have always believed that symptoms of madness are a side effect of human contact with divine knowledge as mere mortals.
But if King Deshret fell victim to that, then doesn't that mean that that's not the case?
Come to think of it, perhaps the academia has also never understood the true nature of forbidden knowledge, and thus always approached the issue from the wrong direction.
It's not a matter of divinity if King Deshret got afflicted, right? So that blows the academia's theory wide open.
The Withering, Elazar, and the Sandstorms. Don't you think what is happening right now across Sumeru is rather similar to the forbidden knowledge pollution that occurred in the desert thousands of years ago?
It's definitely possible.
But Paimon thought that Irminsul's disease is what caused the withering in the sandstorms. At least, that's what Tainari told us. Wait a second. Could it be that?
Irminsul is infected?
Ah, you've connected the dots. The cause of Irminsul's illness may precisely be the pollution from forbidden knowledge.
But if that's the case, what should we do?
We gotta tell
This is huge!
Sorry, Paimon. We gotta tell Nahida about this as soon as possible.
Wait. Why do you think Lesser Lord Kusanali would have a solution to this situation?
The two sentence. You said the key to saving Irmin's soul is contained within the remaining consciousness of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata.
You mean it's related to the scene you saw when you passed out in the Avidia forest? That whole the world forget me thing?
Mm-hmm.
In that case, it's imperative that we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali. Only by working with her to save Irminsul can we completely resolve the problems Sumeru currently faces.
That's right.
To make sure we're still on track, I would like to check on the state of some of our preparatory work.
Understood.
Where are we going?
To an Eremite base.
Alright, go to the Eremite base, and I am so lucky, I think I prepped a teleport waypoint. Yes, I did. Man, look at me, I am so prepared. Sorry. Man, why do I keep yawning? What? What the? Oh, it's up there. I see. Alright, climb, climb, climb.
Ah, they're here.
Huh? What are they doing here?
I gave them some technical work to do.
Ah, it's the scribe. And is that the traveler I see?
In the flesh.
How's the work going?
Ah, yes! We have fixed the devices according to your instructions. One of them is already ready for use, while the others are still under repair.
Aren't those devices for can knowledge extraction? What are you doing with those?
Look here.
Uh-huh.
Huh? More can knowledge? Are you going to put more weird stuff into her head again?
What's that look on your face? Are you scared?
Paimon's a little scared, but very, very furious.
That's an interesting response.
Wait, why furious?
Anyway, we're not going to use this just yet. As I mentioned during the meeting, this knowledge capsule contains a decree I drew up in the past. The academia should also have their own copy. And according to the plan we just came up with, Traveler, I want you to record something into this capsule.
Huh? Me?
Do you believe we can save Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yes, I do.
Good. Conviction is the most important part of all of this. Now, please get ready and put on this device.
You want us to record our conviction into the knowledge capsule?
Yes,
Paimon is still really worried.
I understand. But trust me, Paimon, this is something we have to do. It's best if you can do as I say.
You know, Alhaitham said he's not much of a... I forgot what he said it was. Or actually, no, that was me who said it, that he's not much of a morale-boosting guy. But he's actually pretty encouraging right now. Like, you know... Yeah, he's actually pretty empathetic.
Because, to achieve this impossible task, it sounds like you'll need to fool your own heart first. Although it may feel like a trick, self-encouragement may be the most important tool we have.
Paimon can see the point you're trying to make.
Ah, so it is kind of a means to an end. Huh. Well, intent, like good intent or not. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I guess it might not be out of the goodness of his heart, but I mean it is a practical thing, and I feel like that's kind of, I think that's how Alhaitham rolls. He just takes the practical option.
Imagine this. We have orchestrated our plan and successfully rescued Lesser Lord Kusanali. As a result, we have changed Sumeru's entire political landscape. Everything went without a hitch, and everyone recognizes and praises our achievements.
Sure, okay.
Now, open your eyes. Here,
What's this?
read it out loud.
Some stirring words have been written on the note. You don't quite understand the purpose of the recording, but you follow all
It's
Him's
done.
instructions. Alright, what a fascinating
Is
experience.
your head okay? Does anything hurt?
I'm fine.
It's just a recording. There should be no negative effects.
But what was the point of doing this? Paimon doesn't get it.
And that's perfectly fine. In any case, these capsules aren't meant to be used by you.
Huh? What do you mean?
Have you forgotten? Our plan needs to account for those who have long relied on the Akasha. You may find it hard to believe, but for those people, everything the Akasha transmits to them is nothing short of absolute truth.
Ooh, so if we give this to them, they're gonna think something's actually gonna happen.
Imagine if you've been using a device like the Akasha since the day you were born, and this device has always supported you during times of need. After all that time, what do you think you'd become?
A fool? A machine?
A slave to orders. And that's why rules are so important. In addition, those who understand the rules can delineate boundaries and identify gray areas.
Ah, shoot. Frozen. Okay. Oh man, the star rail problems are starting to infect Genshin too. Why are you freezing up like this, Genshin? Let's see. Let me try to do this and this. There we go.
But why would you need to identify the gray areas?
You could say that those kinds of ambiguous zones can be very interesting. One might even say they're advantageous in the right hands.
The things you're interested in are really out there. Are all Sumeru scholars like this?
Anyway, that's enough chit-chat. I'm going to take those two to work on some small projects. You can head to Caravan Rebot and start preparing for the next step.
Alright.
Small projects?
We're going to tinker with the Akasha terminal and make a few modifications.
Ooh. Sounds fun. I'm actually impressed that all Hatham managed to... I'm impressed that Al Hatham managed to rope those two guys from the academia into our scheme. Well, to be fair, it was either that or like arrest or / execution by the Eremites, right? So I guess they didn't really have much of a choice.
I thought we agreed on a plan. How can you go back on your word?
Uh-oh.
The plan is too radical and carries a high risk for casualties. I've given it a lot of thought. And in the end, I still can't agree to it.
But it's still the best plan we have. As a former Matra, you of all people should be able to see the bigger picture and recognize the innate advantages of our plan.
No, world join request. I am sorry. I'm in the middle of something.
I did. And that's how I saw the danger behind these so-called advantages. Hatham's plan is even more radical than I imagined.
Huh? Why are you guys arguing?
My friend, you're just in time. Why don't you help me persuade Sino? He's turned against our plan.
Oh, hello. Another midnight stream? Yeah, you know it. We're gonna be trying to marathon our way through this until the quest is finished.
We agreed to work out a plan at the meeting. As mercenaries, you're familiar with the local environment, so you'll take care of the specifics. But then, you went to Al Hatham for suggestions.
Yes, oh, by the way, stick as long as you'd like. If you're feeling tired, go ahead and go to bed. I'll be streaming the rest of the night, but, you can always watch the VOD, the replay, when the stream is over.
Had I known Al Hatham would give you those kinds of suggestions, I would not have agreed to the plan.
Look, you already know that we're all on the same side here, don't you?
Mercenaries place a lot of importance on their bonds of friendship. but also will not hesitate to make sacrifices if they deem the situation to be sufficiently dire. I'm sorry, but as things stand, I can't accept your principles.
Seems you really do understand the ways of the desert.
Traveler, Paimon, this is also something you should know. Rahman's plan is to have me work with the Caravan Reebok guards in my capacity as a Matra. We will arrest the mercenaries and escort them into Sumeru City.
Wait, how can we work with the guards?
We can't get through that wall easily, remember? Caravan Reebok would never let so many unregistered members of the Eremites enter Sumeru City. My plan will clear us of any possible suspicion, and also let us enter the city as a big group. There is no better way.
That also sounds like something Al-Haytham told you. Am I right?
Doesn't Al-Haytham know how dangerous this plan is?
Of course he does. He told me, there is no perfect plan, but this can get the job done. He also said that with the help of Cyno and the Traveler, our chance of success would increase significantly. I never blindly trust anyone, and I've always had a good eye for people. I think he made a number of valid points. It's my own choice to trust you.
If I make the arrests alone, I can control myself and prevent you from getting hurt. But I can't guarantee that kind of discipline from the guards.
Why do we need to involve the guards? Like, Cyno and I can just go, and then we can say, oh, we arrested them all, and then, like, take them ourselves, right?
To make the whole thing more convincing, you'll need to resist to some degree. Casualties are inevitable once push comes to shove. I'm okay with the deaths of enemies. But now that we're allies, I'm against the meaningless loss of our own.
I can't believe a Matra would actually care about us. I've lived a hard life, and I can say that people like you are hard to come by.
I've always treated my allies with honesty and respect. They have the right to know important things like this.
Now you're making this hard for me.
Hey, is there something we can do to help?
I mean, if there's no other way, I can help. I know what I'm doing.
I knew you would say that.
2 against 1, Cyno. Or 3 against 1 if you count Al-Haytham. Or 4 against 1 if you count Paimon too.
We can help fight some of the mercenaries, which should reduce the number of times you'll have to struggle directly with the guards. That should help at least a little bit.
Yeah, we should respect Roman's decision. And his comrades.
Cyno, on behalf of my people, I thank you for your kindness. But this is a mission we cannot turn our backs on. We strongly value the lives of our friends, but the goal we are about to achieve is even more important. We have no fear of casualties, because we crave the spoils of victory. So please, lend us your support. We will show you the determination of us desert dwellers.
Well, now that you've put it that way, I can no longer refuse. But remember, you need to follow the plan and not do anything reckless. Candace made it very clear that we can only achieve our goals if we can ensure our safety. Since you and I both recognize the significance of this operation, there should be no more animosity between the followers of the Dendro Archon and those of King Deshret. Everyone's life is equally important.
Indeed.
Okay, you have a deal. Let's do this for our shared dream.
The guards should be stationed in the courtyard nearby. You can find them there.
Let's see. Where are the guards? A little bit higher if we climb the ladder. Oh, even higher. Wait, hang on, we were just here. I guess you have to walk around this whole thing. Oh. Hello, good sirs.
Guards!
General Mahamatra, to what do we owe the honor?
Oh, okay. I see. Oh wait, I think we rehashed this plan already. That like, they still think Cyno's the Mahamatra.
Keep your voice down. This is a secret operation. I'm going to arrest a large criminal gang near this location. According to the Academia's Guide and Regulations on Secret Operations, I have the right to ask for the cooperation of Caravan Rebot.
Ah, of course, of course. Mahamatra Cyno's order is the Academia's order. Just let us know what you need. But who exactly are you planning to arrest, and how many people are you expecting? Depending on the scale of this operation, we may need to report it to our superiors.
They're a squad of Eremites whose number is comparable to Ain el Akmar in Port Ormos. They're involved in the theft and resale of supplies from the Academia.
As many as Ain al Akmar? This should definitely be classified as a joint operation.
Then I suggest that you report this to your superiors as soon as possible, and treat it as a top priority desert operation. I will need personnel.
Got it. Please wait a moment. I'll contact them immediately.
Do we want other people involved? Well, I guess it makes it more convincing. Anyways, you look so commanding when you're working.
Because this is work.
You're much more friendly to us.
Because I trust you.
Paimon can't believe you're still in the mood to chat. This whole thing has Paimon scared stiff. Aren't you even a little worried? What if these guards already know that you have betrayed the Academia and are no longer their General Mahamatra? Even if that guard doesn't know, their superiors might, right?
That's true, actually. What's their safeguard against that?
We discussed this, remember?
Oh, we did?
The Caravan Rebot operation is of great importance. But don't worry, the guards there shouldn't know that Cyno has stepped down.
How can you be so sure?
First, the other Matra still don't know why Cyno has left, which proves that the Academia has been covering up the matter.
Second, this is a crucial moment for the Academia's God creation plan. If something were to happen to the General Mahamatra, it's bound to attract a lot of unwanted attention.
Frames freezing again. You're freaking kidding. Why? It's so annoying when that happens.
No matter how you look at it, they don't seem interested in sharing the news of Cyno's departure.
A reasonable inference. I agree.
Which brings us to our next issue. I'm sure some of you have been wondering if the prediction function of the Akasha will affect our operation.
The Akasha is still in operation, so I must remain on high alert. Actually, considering the power of the Akasha, it's quite strange that it hasn't already tried to interfere with my actions.
I've given that a lot of thought. For now, I don't think you'll need to worry. If you remember, when you first came to Aru Village, all your actions and routes were predicted by the Akasha. It even gave that information to those who kidnapped the village keepers. But things like that never happened again after we met up with the Traveler.
Do I have like some sort of Akasha interference powers?
That's true. But why?
Look at it from a different angle. Why do you think the Akasha will predict your actions?
Because my personal data has been entered into the Akasha.
That's true, but the key to this question is, how well can the Akasha make predictions about a person? Haven't you ever thought about it? Just how can it do this in the first place?
Because the Akasha controls the entirety of Sumeru.
The Academia firmly believes that all human actions can be explained through logic.
By sorting and analyzing entered data, the Akasha can derive behavioral logic and predict the actions of those who fit an existing logic model. However, at the risk of sounding like an advocate for fallacies, can everyone truly be considered logical at all times? Emotions are part of our behavioral logic, but can you guarantee that every experience of the same joy or pain would be equally intense? How can our feelings and opinions be predictable down to the letter in every single instance? Cyno, in the past, you've always worked alone. In the absence of another person who could sway you or your thoughts, the Akasha could produce predictions that were similar to your real-life behavioral principles.
Sorry.
Decisive and principled, you were used to solving problems alone. That's why the Akasha could figure you out.
Oh, okay, I see. So now that he's working with us as a team, the Akasha is confused.
But now, you've joined a team. And I believe the Akasha hasn't yet figured out the full composition of it.
Okay, so it's not us. It's Sino acting. I mean, it kind of is us then, given that Sino's working with us.
Our thoughts and logic have intermingled and weaved themselves together to become a complicated, chaotic mess. Any one of us could potentially disagree with another.
Some more confounding variables. Well, I mean, eventually, I think the Akasha could figure us out. But I think that would take time for it to do, right? So, for now, we've confused it, and that's what matters.
The Akasha lacks data on these interactions, and it's impossible for it to predict your actions in the future based on your decisions in the past. After all, there's probably a limit to just how much we can be modeled or controlled by data.
Uh-huh.
So, in my opinion, you're probably safe for now.
Makes sense to me. I agree. The Akasha is not alive, and I don't think we can be completely controlled by something without a mind of its own.
Is that so? I guess there are things that even the Akasha cannot calculate, and people will not be forever trapped by the past.
Whew. I'm so glad that this is settled.
Mm-hmm.
Next time, pay attention during our meetings.
Yeah, sorry.
Will do.
I'm confident we can do this.
Just remember to stay vigilant.
Yes, sir.
Footsteps!
General Mahamatra, we were not expecting your presence here. I'm the security officer of the Great Red Sand District. My name is Luxembarbo.
This is my assistant, the Traveler. She will be working with me. The construct next to her is for her work.
Construct?
Beep! Construct! Beep!
Good eye movement, Paimon.
What a great honor to meet you. Your golden hair is as bright as the sun. And, is this the latest technology from the Academia?
Yeah, pretty advanced, huh? Nice to meet you too, sir.
Have you made a decision regarding the matter I mentioned to your subordinate?
It seems to be a dire situation, so of course you will have our full cooperation. To be perfectly honest, I've always longed to go on a mission with someone as well known as yourself.
There's no need for flattery.
Yes, sir.
Take your most elite platoon and follow me to the eastern side of the district. We will carry out the operation there.
You should probably mention that we want these guys alive, Sino. You know, just so people don't go too crazy, kill each other.
Understood.
Map.
Hurry, bring the map!
The guard immediately brings over a map and Sino circles
In 2
location
days,
on it.
we will engage Ramon's Eremites and capture all of them. Any questions about the time or location?
None at all, sir.
Good. See you then.
Yes, sir.
Wait, why 2 days? Huh.
Maybe hanging around the General Mahamatra isn't so bad after all. Everyone's so respectful towards us.
Yeah, it does feel pretty good.
This is all due to the absolute authority of the Academia. And now, we're going to strike back against that massive pillar of power. Get ready. We will move out in 2 days.
Understood. Oh, okay, so we are just gonna wait 2 days later. Oh, I want to say that I actually like the new way things are going. Gosh, I can't put my thoughts into words today. I like how they didn't just info dump all this like parts of the plan immediately, but like we kind of do some stuff and then they flash back. Yeah. It's actually pretty nice. Cause then it's not like we have to sit through all this text before we get to do stuff. Morning, Sino.
It's time for the operation. Let's go meet Sino in the desert.
Alright, meeting Sino in the desert. Over here. Sorry, that was some bad singing. Okay, moving in the desert. Alright, Ramon, you ready?
Look, over there. Our helpers have arrived already. Let's hurry over.
Wait a moment.
Hmm? Why?
Oh, it's you.
You're my assistant, remember?
Yeah, I remember.
Being my assistant, you must stay with me. Now let's head over there.
Oh, right, okay.
It's General Mahamatra and his assistants.
We meet again.
You're here early.
It's to show how important we think the operation is. Since this is a big case for the Academia, we are prepared to give it our best.
Respectable, respectable.
I'm glad to hear your sense of resolve. Remember, we must capture them alive.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alright. Yeah, smart thinking, Sino.
They are our only leads for the case. If they die, we will be unable to continue the investigation.
Yeah, that's probably the safest way to minimize casualties without being suspicious about it.
Understood.
Everyone! The Eremites are approaching from the west!
Make preparations and be ready for combat.
Alright, are we ready?
Oh? What a warm welcome. What do you want? Judging from those shiny weapons in your hands, it seems like you're not interested in a deal.
Ramon, the Academia has caught wind of your smuggling and illicit sales. If you value your life, I advise you to surrender.
Who are you supposed to be? A Matra from the Academia? I can't believe you came all this way just to catch us.
I'm not here to talk.
Oh. Nobody's given me this much time of day since I became a mercenary. Brothers! For that slight, let's wash our blades with their blood. Let's show them we Eremites are not to be messed with.
Whew.
Solidify!
Alright. Sorry, Ramon. Gotta go out for this one. Gotta go all out for this.
A festive reprise.
You know, Ramon's actually a pretty good actor now that I think about it. Alright, that wasn't too
It's
bad.
over.
Ah!
We have subdued them. The operation is now over. All Eremite mercenaries and related personnel in the area have been arrested.
Nice, nice.
Ah, you pitiful Dendro Archon dogs! You'll regret this!
I'm afraid you'll regret it first.
Ah, ooh, got him.
King Jeshred will curse you, and you will all!
Silence!
Oh,
Restrain them and take them back to Caravan Rebot. Count their numbers and send them to the Academia as instructed by the General Mahamatra.
Yes, sir!
Alright. Nice, nice.
Mahamatra Sino, I will now take my leave. If you need further assistance, please come to Caravan Rebot and ask for me.
Understood. You are dismissed.
There they go.
Let's talk elsewhere.
Alright. You find a safe preview of potential eavesdroppers and converse.
This part of the plan went really well.
Yes, things went perfectly.
And no casualties, I assume.
That's fantastic. And that punch you gave Ramon there sure looked convincing enough.
Once we're done here, I'll return to Caravan Rebot and oversee the group's transport. I promise. I'll get everyone into Sumeru City safely.
Alright, thank you, Sino.
Yeah, you're the reason why everything went so well.
It's not the time to celebrate yet. I believe Dia should already be waiting for you. Go join up with her. She will need you to introduce her to Tainari.
Oh, Tignari's in our plan.
Speaking of which, is it really okay for us not to share the full plan with Tainari? What if he'll feel miffed about it and refuse to work with us?
Yeah, I'm a little worried about that too.
I have a very close relationship with Tainari. Given how well we know each other, I believe my message alone should be enough to bring him to our side. He knows I won't make jokes about things like this. If we need help, Tainari is the best option.
Okay.
Get ready for the next phase of the plan. Don't keep them waiting.
Understood. Eremitis decredente. Oh, shoot. Who did I aggro? Oh, fungi. Okay, that's okay. Alright. Going back to Caravan Rebot. Okay. Which way? Up there. Okay.
It's about time. Didn't you say our part of the plan is the most important of all? And here you come rolling in late.
Hey. I was pretty busy this morning brawling with some eremites, you know?
In the time it took you to get here, I already did 5 laps around the place, downed 7 drinks, and even did some clothes shopping.
Sorry. We didn't mean to keep you waiting.
I just wanted to fix your attitude and rub it in a little. After all, you took your sweet time getting here, and we've got important stuff to take care of.
Sorry, the situation was a bit tricky.
I just like seeing that serious look on your face. Alright, I'll stop. All joking aside, I'm glad you're here. Let's get moving and take care of this as soon as possible.
But where should we start?
Our responsibility is to get a status update on the Fatui Harbinger known as the Doctor. We need to make sure he won't get in our way when we rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali.
That's smart.
Dealing with an institution that controls all of Sumeru is already hard enough. If the Doctor were to crash the party, it would be next to impossible for us to achieve our goals.
Wait, so how would we get the Tori out of our plan then?
Yeah, we sure don't want him showing up. Ooh, he really gives Paimon the creeps.
Right? Hearing his name just reminds me of those stuffy old geezers in the academia. I'd rather not have to deal with someone like that.
So, what should we do?
According to the plan, we should first go to Pardis Di and ask for Forest Watcher Tainari. If all Hatham and Sino's sources are solid, then we can be sure that Tainari still has the Academia's trust. So, we'll find Tainari and convince him to get us the latest intel on the Doctor. Then, depending on what we learn, we'll make any necessary adjustments to our plan. The sages have placed spies everywhere on the other side of the wall. I'll follow you as a bodyguard.
No, I didn't expect you to become my bodyguard.
You should be honored. I don't offer my services to just anyone you know.
But Paimon thought mercenaries would do anything for Mora.
That's certainly true. But when multiple employers are vying for your services, you should always go with the best offer. Let's see. If I were to charge you a bill, I guess I can apply a discount.
How much more do you want? Paimon's not sure we can afford it.
Oh, please. We're rich. We have the Mora.
How much do I want? Hey, how about paying me with a smile? What do you say?
Huh?
I haven't seen you smiling much recently. If you ask me, someone like you must look lovely when they smile. Come on, give me a smile so that I can be less worried.
Alright. Thank you, Dia.
Looking good! I hope this pretty smile will become our lucky charm. There are many kinds of smiles, but only a truly joyous one can bring blessings to others. Let's consider this smile a down payment for our future victory. Let's go. It's time to pay a visit to Pardis Di.
Man, I wish I could pay people with a smile. That would make things so much easier. Life would be so much easier. Tignari, we're back. Ooh, is this the second time we've been Back to Partis.
He's over there! Let's go say hi!
Is this the second time we've been to Partis DI? I think so. Tignari, hello.
Tainari!
Traveler, Paimon. And you are?
Long time no see.
Hey there.
This is our friend Dia. She's an Aramite mercenary.
A mercenary? You must have some big news for me.
We want to ask you about something.
It's something really important. Please help us out.
All right. Then follow me.
Ooh. You know? Ooh, queen transition.
This place is better. We won't be disturbed by any passerby.
Ooh, Tignari knows there's something up.
Okay. What is this important thing you want to ask me?
Have you ever met the doctor? I want to know where he is.
The doctor.
He's that strange-looking Fatui Harbinger with the mask. Paimon thinks he has blue hair.
Yes, I know him. Actually, he left Paradis DI just a little while ago.
Wait, left Partis DI?
He left already?
Yeah, he came looking for me.
Can I ask what it was about?
Oh, that's my dog. And he's... barks seem a little louder. He might be nearby. Hang on. I'm gonna go take care of something real quick. Alright, sorry about that. Oh gosh, what the... you guys can see this? Alright, good. Alright.
Sorry to ask you like this after having just met, but your answer is very important to us.
Wait, sorry, where were we? Right, okay, doctor. Finding whereabouts of the Tory.
For now, all we can share with you is that your friend Sino is working with us.
Sino, you say?
Mm-hmm.
I see. So that's why he hasn't been at the academia. Okay. I'll answer your questions and will assist you any way I can. You don't have to tell me everything that's happened.
Sino's name really does work wonders. You're not even a little worried that we might have made it all up?
Despite having just met you, I can sense that you're the serious type. Between you, the Traveler, and Sino, none of you strike me as the type that would conspire to deceive me. You don't need to tell me anything you don't want to. I'll also get straight to the point. The Harbinger you mentioned came to me because he wanted to take the scholar Hypatia away with him.
Wait, why?
Hypatia? Why would he want her?
What is he after?
And what do you mean by take away? Is he planning to leave Sumeru?
Yes. He told me his return to Snezhnaya is imminent.
Oh, wait, he's returning to Snezhnaya. That's great. Go back. Yeah, we don't want you here right now. Well, actually, that sounds kind of mean, but... Actually, the Tory is from Sumeru, right? And it's like you're telling him to... Well, to be fair, he also committed, like, a lot of crimes. So, yeah, go to Snezhnaya and, leave us alone, please. Thank you.
So you mean you're leaving this place soon?
Indeed. Otherwise, we could have perhaps talked a little more. I was just about to set out when I remembered something important. To that end, I made a final trip to Pardis Di. Let me ask, have you been taking care of a scholar by the name of Hypatia?
Your sources are accurate. No doubt because you've recruited many informants. But you're right, Hypatia has indeed been receiving treatment from me.
Forgive me for asking, but how's the treatment coming along?
Given the way you're asking, I assume you have something to say.
Since you asked, I'll be frank. I would like to take Hypatia to Snezhnaya.
Ooh, Snezhnaya, why? To experiment on the Tory?
It's incredibly difficult to transfer a patient. As a scholar yourself, shouldn't you at least be aware of this?
Oh? I can't believe your utter lack of faith in me, to the point of even questioning my general level of knowledge. How unbefitting.
Dang, the utter, I don't know what you call it. The utter nerves of steel Tignari has to basically talk to the second highest ranking Harbinger like this.
Well, you're the only one who's ever made such a request.
I have my ways of keeping her safe during the journey. In addition, I can also promise that under my care, Hypatia will receive the most advanced and effective treatment. I will personally supervise her treatment and see to her recovery. Would that be agreeable to you?
Don't you have like multiple segments or something? Actually, that would be a plus for him. That means that he could potentially supervise her with his multiple segments. Because they all are him.
Hypatia was born in Sumeru and remains a scholar of the academia. Her situation has not become dire enough to necessitate her transfer to another nation. Transporting her to Snezhnaya is risky, and the potential benefits are unknown. As the person currently responsible for her treatment, I cannot possibly sign off on this transfer. Your suggestion is rude and reckless. I'll pass.
Again, the utter nerves of steel to tell the second highest Harbinger no. Dude, this guy's like literally like the second highest ranking Harbinger. With like power rivaling that of like the Archons. It's crazy. The nerves. The nerves of steel you have, Tignari.
I don't know much about the doctor, but after talking with him, I realized that just like many other scholars, he possesses an aura of arrogance that I've come to detest. It's not so much that he's looking down on others, but more that he's confident in himself and his abilities to a point of near insanity.
Sorry.
I would never refer a patient to someone like him.
Do you think that he'll just give up on her?
I prepared myself for a protracted battle of wits, and was really surprised to see him just give up on the topic. Still, his reaction really concerned me.
I see, I see. Of course, your opinion makes perfect sense. You're still young, but already quite stubborn. I must say, you are not like what I had expected. Under normal circumstances, I wouldn't just let you off the hook like this. But unfortunately, I'm in a hurry today, what with Her Most Noble Majesty the Tsaritsa calling for our return. Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
Take care of everything?
It's just as the Academia said. You're a responsible and gifted scholar. Sadly, even with all of that, you're still lacking a bit of shrewdness. And that's also why people like you can never realize that sooner or later, everyone must pay the price for what they've learned.
That's ominous.
Paimon can't help but feel like he's hinting at something unpleasant.
Same here.
He asked a question, yet didn't care for my answer. Perhaps I'm nothing but a talking rock in his eyes. He never came off as malicious, but an utter lack of compassion permeated throughout our conversation. From his tone, I can sense that he's always looked down on others.
I can't believe he's actually leaving Sumeru.
I can barely believe it myself. But if that's true, the situation will be in our favor.
Indeed.
I don't think I missed any details. Frankly speaking, I don't want you to do anything too risky. Now that you know a little more, it should be easier for you to stay safe.
Thank you for sharing this information with us, Tignari.
Sorry we can't tell you everything. We appreciate that you helped us anyway. I won't forget your kindness.
It's okay. I have an obligation to do so. To be perfectly honest, all of this may have started because of me.
Because of you?
Recently, my master wrote several letters to me, asking me to return to the Academia and assist him with his research.
Hasn't he already asked you several times before?
Yes, but there's something off about this most recent batch of letters. The handwriting and the tone are both familiar, but some details have been omitted. My master will occasionally leave a few dots on the back of the letter. 1 dot means that he wrote the letter on a sunny day, and 3 dots stand for a rainy day. This has been a habit of his for many years. But I didn't find any dots in his recent letters. I believe something may have happened to him.
I get it. Since you are always at Gandharvaville, you would like me, someone already working at the Academia, to investigate this matter, right?
I'd like to ask you to do that for me, if you can keep yourself safe. Please withdraw immediately at the first hint of danger.
Oh, so that's why Sino was at Aru Village.
I can do that, but I have a feeling it won't be that simple.
It was an investigation gone bad then.
The Academia has been working on a big project. I'm not quite sure what it is, but your master might be involved with it.
Oh wait, okay, maybe not investigation gone bad. Wait, no, Sino said that he tried to investigate further. Well, it's not like it went wrong. It's more like he self-exiled himself. Because the sages kept, like, blocking all of his investigation requests.
If the higher-ups really are hiding something, then it will be difficult to remove myself from the situation once the investigation starts. If the situation becomes critical, I'll leave the academia. If you don't see me there for an extended period, that's your cue.
All right, we've got a plan. I'll stay at Gandharvaville to support you.
If that scenario comes to pass, you must be extra vigilant. And be wary of any messages or direct requests from the academia.
Oh, okay, wait. So that means Sino must have left the academia pretty early then. Because, Tignari, well, I don't know if he was already doing that beforehand, but he rejected those scholars when they came to Gandharvaville when we were around, right? So that must be because he hadn't heard from Sino in a while.
I must say, I didn't expect a warning like this from the General Mahamatra.
Being loyal to the academia doesn't mean blindly doing whatever the sages say. I know what I'm doing. On that note, aren't you also being quite distrustful of your alma mater?
The academia, yes. But my master is a man of integrity. Even when I was a student, I was worried that he'd get in trouble for sticking to his beliefs. I suppose he's lucky to have lasted so long, but in the end, it's still caught up to him.
I see. So you noticed something was up with the academia from the very beginning.
This may well be how Sino became involved in all of this. In which case, I must keep my promise and help you however I can. Also, if you run into Sino again, please help me pass on a message to him. Trust your own senses and experiences. I think this may be something he needs to hear right now.
Okay, we'll find a chance to tell him.
Thanks.
Right. Now let's go hunt down this Harbinger. Oh, by the way, which way did the doctor go when he left Pardis DI?
That way.
Gotcha. Thanks so much. We'll be on our way.
See you later.
According to Tainari, the doctor is leaving Sumeru soon. I want to check if the doctor was actually telling the truth. He also said that he'll take care of everything before he leaves. What did he mean by that? We need to be extra careful when dealing with a person like him. Just to be safe, let's chase him and see what we find.
But we have no idea where he went. How can we start chasing him?
We'll do it the mercenary way. I'll find leads as we go. All you have to do is just follow me.
Understood.
That Harbinger may have tried to cover his trail, but he still left some traces.
Oh?
Or perhaps he never even thought about concealing his whereabouts. Maybe that's just how arrogant he really is.
Or he might be baiting us.
Yep, we're headed in the right direction. The traces are still fresh, but there's no sign of his entourage. Clearly they're in a hurry.
Oh, and clearly the stream has frozen. Ah, dear. Up. Bum. There we go. This stream is feeling...
It's just as I thought.
This stream is feeling very freezy today, huh? I feel like we might be being baited into a trap. Off a Tui tent.
We can stop here. I think I know where the doctor went.
Oh, you do?
To the south of here is Port Ormos, which seems to be where they're headed.
That would make sense. They were gonna leave, right? To another country.
Port Ormos? They're going to leave by boat?
That seems kind of inconvenient, though. Sumeru is on the south end of Tevat, and I think Snezhnaya is on the north side, right? Though, crossing north from Sumeru would mean that he'd have to go through another country, like Fontaine. I guess he wants to avoid that.
That's right. Let's go to the port and have a look for ourselves.
Going to Port Ormos. Teleport, teleport. Bam.
Look! Fatui soldiers!
Oh, man.
Thanks to Dia's tracking skills, seems we found the right place.
Shh! Don't draw their attention. The port is crawling with Fatui soldiers.
Oh, yeah. You don't say.
Let's keep going and see what we can find.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
Ah, stealth mission.
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him? It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
Maybe it's another segment. But why would he switch segments mid-trip?
The doctor is on that boat. So he told the truth after all. He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
Okay, no. Ah, shoot.
Look!
Oh my
tracking
gosh.
The port is...
Let's keep going.
Why?
Now this is
Seriously?
a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
Alright, I'm just gonna...
The Lord Harbinger is leaving. I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him.
I'm just gonna...
It's always like
Wait
that
for
when you
him
spend
here.
too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No,
You don't see
no.
me. Oh, what the... oh, okay.
Thanks to Dia's
Maybe I
tracking
shouldn't
skills.
walk straight
The
into
port is
their
Let's keep going and...
view.
Now this is a proper farewell ceremony for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
Now this is a proper
Lord Harbinger
farewell
is
ceremony
leaving.
for a Snezhnayan Harbinger.
I've still only seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our homeland, and
Yeah,
back
back
then,
then, the doctor
doctor
spoke in a
spoke
different
very
way
different
from the way he speaks now.
Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru.
Ah, too far. Ah.
The port is crawling with...
Now this is a proper farewell
We
ceremony
better
for a
stay
Snezhnayan
going
Harbinger.
Harbinger.
The Lord
The
Harbinger
Harbinger
is leaving.
I've only seen him
I've
once
still
or
only seen him once or
twice.
twice.
I used to hold
Oh,
a
no,
position
they've
in
seen
our
our
homeland,
and back then, the doctor spoke in a
doctor
very
spoke
different
in a
way from the...
very
Ah,
different way from
shut
the way
up.
he
Oh
speaks
my
now.
gosh.
Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him. It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya, perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh? But, sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's all smiles now.
You must be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip.
The doctor is on that boat.
Alright, which boat?
So he told the truth after all.
Oh, that one.
He is actually leaving Sumeru. Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
How? Where do you want me to hide? Like, you... Okay, like this? Maybe? Alright, Mr. Animal Boxer, please don't see me. Thank you. Thank you. You don't see me? Oh my gosh, they saw me. How...
Thanks to Dia's tracking.
How did he see me there? How did he see me?
This is
It's
a proper farewell ceremony for a
for a
Snitch Nine Harbinger.
The Lord
I'm
Harbinger
gonna
is
go
leaving.
insane hearing this. Oh my
I've still only
gosh.
seen him once or twice.
I used to hold a position in our
Yeah,
homeland,
and
and back then, the doctor spoke in a very different way from the way he speaks now. Maybe the way people talk in Sumeru has rubbed off on him. It's always like that when you spend too long away from home. When he gets back to Snezhnaya,
perhaps it will also take him some time to get used to the life there again.
Huh?
Huh? But
sir,
sir, that can't be right.
No, I remember it like it was yesterday. Both his
Both
expressions and tones are now very different. Also, for some reason, he seems like he's
all smiles now.
You must,
be mistaken. Nobody's supposed to look happy when they're on a business trip. How am I supposed to get close? Ah, shoot. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. Yeah, you don't see me. Okay, how do I get...
The doctor is on that boat.
Huh. So he told the truth after all.
He is actually leaving
Sumeru.
Let's get closer and find a place to hide so we can observe him.
Where? Oh, wait, higher up. Like here? Oh, here.
This place will do. We can hide here while we keep an eye on the boat.
Oh, okay, I was dumb. I was gonna, like, actually stow away on the boat that Tori was on. And I was wondering why I was getting caught. So, the doctor didn't lie about leaving Sumeru. But, could it really be that simple? Are we sure he's not planning something?
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. What's the matter?
He saw us.
Did he just wave at us?
Huh? Is he waving at us?
It's time to say goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Wait, is he the only person on the boat?
You mean there's nobody with him?
And where are all the soldiers we saw on the port just now?
Oh, shoot.
They were all here just a few minutes ago, but now they vanished.
Oh, shoot. Is this what he meant by taking care of business?
So this was a trap.
I knew it. Wait, but there's nobody around us still.
Wait, don't tell me that.
Luckily, there is still some time left for me to take care of everything before I leave.
The boat carrying the doctor sails out of the harbor.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
They might be after Hypatia. Let's get back to Party's DI.
Huh? What do you mean?
I just remembered that Hypatia once connected her consciousness to the Balladeer.
I'm afraid that she's seen something that she wasn't supposed to see. If I were the Fatui, I would also try to take her away. And if I couldn't...
Oh no! Are you saying they're going to kill her?
Let's go!
Oh, that's why they wanted Hypatia so badly. And knowing the Torre, he probably just wanted another test subject. So it was a trap, but not of the ambush kind.
Pardis DI is not a place you Fatui can just show up and do as you please.
Yeah, tell him, Tignari.
I believe we've already made ourselves quite clear. Our superior gave us permission to search for and collect medicinal herbs in Pardeus Di for research purposes.
But you've been in Sumeru for some time already. I find it coincidental that you chose to only come here today.
Even the Grand Sage himself may not have the right to question our research, much less an ordinary scholar like yourself. I've done my duty to inform you. Don't make things difficult for yourself.
It would seem that my words have fallen on deaf ears. You can keep trying to deny it, but coming to Pardeus Di now, I'm pretty sure you're not just looking for herbs.
Oh, yeah, tell him, Tignari.
With all due respect, your baseless speculations will only lead to unnecessary trouble.
Well, you only have your Harbinger to blame. He knows nothing about keeping a low profile.
Oh, yeah, tell him.
I may be staying at Pardeus Di as a scholar, but that doesn't mean I'm no longer a forest watcher. It is still my duty to protect the peace and safety of the scholars who have contributed so much to Sumeru.
Yeah, get him, Tignari.
Then it seems our conversation has hit an impasse.
No one will lay a hand on you, Hypatia. Not on my watch.
Tignari, are you alright?
I'm fine.
Let's get him.
These Fatui have really crossed the line. Time to teach them a lesson.
Aha. Die.
There's no use resisting! Give us Hypatia!
Keep dreaming.
Yeah, Tignari, beat him up!
Dropping all pretenses now, huh?
Stabilize!
The fuse is lit!
The doctor's orders are absolute!
Yeah? You've been someone's lapdog for so long that you don't know anything else now.
What a nerd. The doctor's orders are absolute. Yeah, sure. Doesn't really mean anything here. Where'd that Fatui guy go? Oh shoot, there's some fungi that have joined the fight.
Time for a light show!
We're not getting anywhere. Traveler, Paimon, please go to Hypatia. We need to make sure they don't try to sneak around and attack from behind.
Got it! Hypatia's still here. Doesn't look like anyone's broken in.
Oh, her condition looks like it's gotten worse. She's no longer conscious. Yeah, she appears so unharmed. But why is she so still? Phew, she's just sleeping.
Well, how is she?
Okay, so she is just sleeping. Okay, everything's fine. She's sound asleep.
Oh, that's good.
So, you think this is over?
Scaramouche jump scare. That voice. The Balladeer?
What? The Balladeer is here?
I've missed that look of abject horror. You've given me that look every time we meet.
But, where is he?
Paimon can't see him. So, is he a spirit? A ghost? Wait. Is it because I made physical contact with Hypatia? Is the Balladeer in her consciousness?
I can hear all of your thoughts, you know.
Creep.
Don't you remember? I already saw you the first time you came to Pardeus Di and made contact with Hypatia.
What'd you do to Hypatia?
I didn't need to do anything. It is her honor to be able to connect her consciousness with me.
Who are you talking to? It can't be the Balladeer, right? That's impossible.
I know you must be curious. I might as well tell you that I decided to enter Hypatia's consciousness the moment I sensed your touch.
But why?
I wanted to observe you on a fool's errand.
Hey, Traveler! What are you doing?
Paimon, please stay quiet for now.
My deification is nearly complete. All that's left now are just some final details. Do you understand? Even if you manage to rescue Lesser Lord Kusanali, it will be impossible for you to defeat a bona fide god like me.
Man, you really like doing that, like, electric teleport thing, huh?
Is it wise to force that childlike god into a divine battle against me?
Aren't you, like, younger than her? Like, Kusanali was born, like, 500 years ago, right? Right after the Cataclysm? And then, if if I remember correctly, A had to do a couple of trial runs before she made you. So it's a little less than after the Cataclysm. Yeah, so Kusanali is older than you, you know? The Academia acted even faster than we thought.
Scholars consider the God of Wisdom to be the sum total of their faith. It's how they can justify reverence for a god as they construct it. But this also shows that humanity's worship of gods is a combination of blasphemy and exaltation. It's truly laughable.
If you can hear my thoughts, I want to ask you a question.
Yes. What is it?
You're acting more friendly than usual, or am I mistaken? Actually, now that I think about it, he kinda is.
Yeah, I'm in a good mood, which is why I'm talking to you like this.
Well, probably because he's about to become a new god. But are you really okay with all of this?
What do you mean?
The Academia plans to infuse our consciousness with divine knowledge capsules. This is extremely risky. Even if the Academia's theories are correct, and he managed to gain the wisdom of a god, you would probably no longer remain yourself. You will become the new Greater Ward Rukudavata for the Academia. Even if it means losing yourself, would you still want to become a god?
Those words almost make you sound like a friend who actually cares. But you're wrong. I'm different from all of you. I was born to become a god. My entire life up until this point has just been a meaningless routine. Just think about a sheet of paper. By itself, it holds no meaning. The content recorded on it is what gives it value. All I had recorded down before were some painful memories and boring human feelings. Such senseless drivel should have been erased a long time ago. Indeed, to me, the sight of you fools in your futile struggles is far more amusing. Tell me, just what has this world done for you to protect it with such zest and conviction?
You wouldn't understand.
I'm connected to your consciousness, so I can hear what you're thinking, and sense the depth of your determination.
Oh, right. Yeah, you can do that.
This is a good conversation we're having. So here's a word of advice. Let go of your misguided guardian complex. You know nothing about the truth.
So why don't you enlighten me about the truth,
It'll be for your own good, as well as everyone else's. Humans are a species that can only find bliss in ignorance.
If that's truly what you believe, then why did you keep your connection with Hypatia? Surely, with the power you've come to possess, you can cut her off with just a thought.
Ah, you've seen my affection for her. If you were in my position, I think you'd feel the same way.
Oh? Hang on, sorry.
She peered into my consciousness and saw my past. Someone like that is qualified to become my first follower.
So would that make me your second follower then? I also saw your consciousness.
All gods need followers. So Hypatia has been chosen. Her appearance heralds my imminent arrival at the throne of divinity, while her worship shall become my glory.
You look very proud of yourself right now. Is that so?
You're doubting me again? No matter. Soon, you'll know what kind of authority you're challenging.
If you truly cherish your follower, you should protect her from harm.
Who wants to hurt my devout follower?
Dottore! It seems that the doctor does not wish for her to stay in Sumeru and continue receiving treatment here. Isn't that a little suspicious?
The doctor wants to hurt my first follower?
Doesn't that make you mad?
How very amusing. Has anyone ever told you that you're not good at sowing discord? The doctor has never known his place. Even now, the puny human thinks himself capable of interfering in the business of the new god. You're still too naive if you think a few words will be enough to convince me to destroy the doctor. But I'm willing to give you a gift, just like my expression of affection towards Hypatia. It is an honor for you to be able to stand here and speak with me. As my listener, you will be rewarded.
That look on your face, what are you planning?
Both good things and bad things can be called gifts. After all, gods have never needed to be reasonable.
Paimon hears thunder!
Thunder? Could it be the Balladeer?
That person Paimon couldn't see was the Balladeer? Oh, he sure chatted with you for a while.
He's become milder, but somehow even more deranged.
Where is the storm headed?
It can't be. Is the Balladeer using the Gnosis to change the weather?
That means anyone outside is in danger! Let's go! Tighnari and Dia still must be fighting!
Something thunderbolts and lightning. Very, very frightening. Oh, Tighnari looks like he got shocked.
Oh! Have the Fatui retreated?
Tighnari and Dia are over there.
Hey! What happened to you?
He's hurt.
I'm fine. Ow!
You don't look fine.
Don't move. I've seen eremites get struck by lightning before. You need to rest.
Struck by lightning?
We were fighting, and just as things started looking grim, the weather suddenly became extremely strange. Lightning started attacking everyone, almost as if it were alive. Luckily, there were only two of us, and both of us were nimble enough to dodge most of the strikes. There were a lot of Fatui, though, and they were being torn to shreds by the bolts of lightning.
Yikes.
With that, all the Fatui soldiers were forced to retreat.
Your wound. I'm really sorry. Well, that technically is our fault, right? We asked Scaramouche to do this.
Why are you sorry?
I might have triggered the thunder and lightning.
It's all right. I'm sure you also never expected this to happen. Don't blame yourself. My wound aside, you look like you've seen something unpleasant. Is Hypatia all right?
She's okay for now, but I want to tell you something.
Hey, didn't I tell you not to move?
Just in case. Let's go to Hypatia's place and talk about things there.
Alright, find Hypatia. And also, don't get shocked. Oh, wait. There we go. Where's the entrance? Around this way.
Thank goodness she's fine.
Hey, how about taking care of yourself first?
I understand my condition. The wound is not fatal. I'll be all right.
Ugh. The more you understand medicine, the worse of a patient you become.
I know. They always think they can push through the pain.
You don't look like you're okay, Tighnari.
Oh, he sat down.
Let me rest for a bit. Sorry, traveler. Now you may start.
You recount everything from meeting the doctor to your encounter with the Balladeer.
So that's what you were talking to the Balladeer about? Oh, Paimon can't believe what he's thinking.
The Academia's God creation plan. How ridiculous.
That sounds, ambitious, I guess? Anyway, this is all way beyond me. As long as I can enjoy every day with a drink in my hand, tasty food in my stomach, and a good night's rest, that's enough. I'll only work when I have to. I must be the least ambitious person who's ever set foot in Party's DI.
Don't say that. I haven't even thanked you for your help back there.
Don't mention it. Well, if nothing else, all this proves that the doctor really did have some urgent matter to attend to and left Sumeru in a hurry.
Whoa, wait. Oh yeah, if that's the business that the doctor had to deal with, then mission success, right? We drove off his forces. I also have a theory. I think the Balladeer is the reason why the doctor is targeting Hypatia. Her consciousness connected to the Balladeer, and she has seen his past.
Maybe the Fatui want to cover up some secret of the Balladeer. Is that why they tried to seize Hypatia?
You said the Balladeer claimed that Hypatia has seen his past. So, what could be there?
For now, I'm still not really sure.
Have you noticed? The Balladeer is not happy with the doctor's actions. He thinks the doctor has no right to consider himself as his equal.
Which is actually kind of funny if you think about it, because he's the 6th ranking Harbinger, and the Tour is the 2nd.
So, if the doctor was to show up again, would the Balladeer zap him with lightning?
That'd be kind of funny to watch.
Based on what the Traveler has said, I think he would. Having the doctor gone benefits him as well as us. In other words, we've successfully completed this stage of the plan. The doctor is out of the picture now.
Yay, success!
Yay! That's a big accomplishment!
I'm also happy for you.
You need like first aid, Tanori? You okay? Like, you know, getting struck by lightning's no joke. I mean, not that you think it's a joke, but you know, you gotta get that checked.
Thank you for the help, Tainari. Make sure you rest up for now.
Yes, please do get some rest.
Yeah, all right.
Okay, that wraps things up for us here at Party's DI. Traveler, it's about time we rendezvous with the others at the Grand Bazaar. Let's continue to keep a low profile. You can head there once you're ready.
Got it. Oh, is the lightning done? Oh, the lightning is cleared. Nice.
This is great.
You can just focus on your plan. Leave Hypatia to me. My wound is not going to get in the way. Okay. Guess I'll sit still for a little while longer.
Okay. Alright, see you around, Tignari. Oh, wait until the agreed time, 19 o'clock. It's like 7 o'clock. Ooh, sundown, huh? Alright, head to the Grand Bazaar. Oh man, we have not been to the Grand Bazaar in a while. Huh. Last time you were there was to watch Nilu dance. Oh, Alhaitham, sup?
All right, everyone is here.
How did everything go? Any luck with your missions?
Let's report back one by one. I'll start first.
Alright.
We've made the necessary modifications to the Akasha terminal. In addition, the props required are also ready.
I'll go next. The Traveler and I went to Party's DI. The situation was a bit complicated, but we found Tainari. Unfortunately, he was wounded during a fight.
Who was behind it?
Well, that's the tough part. What should I say, Traveler? The Fatui or the Balladeer?
The Balladeer is technically rogue, right? Well, but we don't know that yet, so let's go with the Balladeer.
After some back and forth, we confirmed that the doctor has left Sumeru by boat. He has something urgent to attend to back in Snezhnaya. So, we've successfully removed the doctor from the picture. Also, Tainari's already resting, so he'll be okay.
Oh yeah, he had something to say to you, Sino.
Good.
Oh, Tainari also asked us to tell you this message. Trust your own senses and experiences.
All right. I'll remember that. Everything also went smoothly on my side. The Eremites should have arrived at their destination by now. To avoid alerting the quarry, they will stay there for now.
I can't believe you actually got so many Eremites into Sumeru City.
It's all thanks to Rahman and his brave team, as well as their bold strategy.
It appears to have been very effective. I'm glad to hear it. Well, is that everything? Okay, this meeting is adjourned.
Huh? Wait, you mean that's it?
Well, what else is there to discuss?
Shouldn't you end with some words of encouragement? You know, to fire us up now?
Personally, I'd rather we all go home and get some rest.
I'll hate them. Ugh.
Oh, and if you wanted someone to say something to that effect, then I must reiterate that I'm here to strategize and not to lead. So you should find someone more suitable to do that.
But I thought all of you Academia big shots were great speakers.
Then I should remind you that I'm the scribe.
I know that. So what?
A scribe is responsible for recording meetings, not speaking.
Paimon's shaking her head.
Fine, whatever. Well, Sino doesn't seem to be much of a talker either. I guess that leaves it to my employer.
Can I hire you to do it?
Employer?
Yep. The Traveler hired me.
She asked for a smile as her payment.
That's right. So come on, boss. What do you have to say for the team?
Yeah, say something to boost morale.
Let me think.
Huh? What are you all doing here?
Oh, hey, Nuwu.
Oh, it's Nilu! Hey, everyone. I'm not disturbing you, am I?
Oh no, we're just trying to free Kusanali. You wanna help?
Not at all. I was actually just about to go find you.
Judging from the group and all your serious faces, you were discussing something important, weren't you? But you also look like you're up to no good. Seems pretty interesting.
Welcome, Nilu. Would you like to join us?
Huh? Join you? You mean, you also want to discuss something important with me?
Oh man, compared to Alhaitham, Niwu looks so short. I don't know. You can really see the height difference. I don't know. Just wanted to point. Or, yeah, just thought that was a little funny.
Yes, something very important. Nilu, are there any breaks in your performance schedule in the upcoming days?
Huh? Wait, you're seriously inviting me?
Yeah, if you wanna help us. Alhaitham tells Nilu to plan on Janargaba Day, and she's excited. Nice.
I can't believe my ears. You are truly the bravest and most passionate people of Sumeru, well, that I've ever met. Ahem. Oh, right. The Traveler and Paimon are not from Sumeru, but you are awesome as well.
Ah, thanks.
That's right. I must admit that I'm a little scared, but I'll try my best for Lesser Lord Kusanali. If I can somehow use my abilities to help you, then count me in.
Remember, believe in yourself.
Okay. I'll get my friends at the Grand Bazaar to help us tomorrow.
Oh gosh, what did we tell her?
Just remember not to say too much. Be discreet.
Yep, you got it.
All the preparations are done. Now, can we finally conclude this meeting?
Yeah, tomorrow, we're gonna save a god.
So, have you thought up what you'd like to say, boss?
It's hard to believe everything has happened till now. It's hard to believe everything that has happened till now, and our actions may bring change to many things tomorrow.
Yep. It's a grand plan and we're all super awesome.
That's right. So... just get a good night's sleep, everyone. Oh, okay, we're just copying what Al-Haytham said.
Well said. A good night's rest before an operation can be the difference between success and failure.
Thanks, but I just literally repeated what Al-Haytham said.
Thankfully, I've had my place to myself recently. It's been nice and quiet.
Huh?
Oh, nothing.
Alright, let's all go home and get a good night's sleep so we can be up early tomorrow.
Uh-huh.
Okay. So I guess that means it's time to say goodnight now.
Yep, good night.
Yep, good night, everyone!
Time skip. Yep, 8 o'clock. Okay. And bop, bop, bop. There we go. Good enough.
Today is the Academia's Neogarbaha Day. We can finally put our plan into action.
Oh.
Al-Haytham should be waiting for us. Let's go to the Academia and find him.
Wait, how'd Pawan pronounce it? Yin Garbaday? Yin Garbaday. Yin Garbaday. Okay. Yin Garbaday. Okay, I'm trying to pronounce it. I'm just trying to practice my pronunciation a little bit. Yin Gard. I'm forgetting already. Do we have a teleport point up here? We do, like, literally right there.
Hello, you two. Sleep well?
Yep.
Not really. Paimon got too nervous thinking about today and didn't fall asleep until the sun was almost up.
Uh-oh.
What about you, Al-Haytham?
Naturally, I slept just fine. After all, a good rest should be considered part of the plan, since energy is an important resource.
You just want to show off how calm you are.
It's crucial to dissipate any tension before we execute our plan.
The only thing you're doing is being annoying.
Anyway, do you need me to go over the game plan again?
Yes, just in case.
Our target is Grand Sage Azar's office. Everyone in the Academia knows that's where the Grand Sage's console is. Only they can operate it. Many restricted commands and operations are executed via that console. I'm sure that console has a way to free Lesser Lord Kusanali.
You know, Paimon's been thinking, what kind of technology could let the sages imprison even a god?
That isn't something they could have accomplished with their scholarly talents alone. In the Sanctuary of Suristhana, there's a device of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's that she once used to isolate herself while meditating.
So they weaponized it?
500 years ago, the Grand Sage at the time modified the device so that it can no longer be controlled from the inside. They were effectively trapping one god with the power of another.
So, how are we gonna get to the Grand Sage's office?
Don't forget, today is Nyargarbaha Day, arguably the most important day to the Academia.
Is it Yingarba Day? Nyagarbada. There's no duh. It's Nyagarba Day. Nyagarba Day. Okay, arguably the most important day to the Academia.
The Sages and core Academia personnel are busy loading the latest batch of research developments and legal decrees into knowledge capsules so that they can be entered into the Akasha. All the Darshan's researchers have their noses to the grindstone, and the Academia's grounds are flowing with all sorts of people. It's the perfect time for an infiltration. When the Grand Sage leaves his office to supervise the entering process, that's our cue to access the console and free the Dendro Archon.
When you put things that way, this plan feels a little unrefined.
Well, yes. That's just the visible side of our plan, after all. If precedence holds, the Academia should have already started preparing for Nyargarbaha Day.
Nyargarba. Is it? Wait, Nyargarbaha? Oh, that's where I feel like the other syllable's coming from. Okay. Nyargarbaha Day.
Everyone should be in position. All that's left is for us to lead the charge.
Let's go.
Let's go.
So are we just gonna walk in through the front door, or?
Yes. Were you expecting a stealthier approach?
Well, I guess that's what they'll least expect.
Paimon can't think of a good comeback. Alright, it's all on Alhaitham if things go south.
Oh wait, I just realized we have our Akasha terminals on. I don't think we had our terminals on in the desert a while back. Well, I guess we don't want to look suspicious without our terminals, huh? Alright, enter the Academia together with Alhaitham. Oh, we're finally entering the Academia itself.
Scribe? Please, wait. Are you Scribe Alhaitham?
Calm down, Paimon.
That's me. Is something the matter? I'm in a hurry.
No. I was just surprised to see you here. I had heard that the sages were looking for you not long ago, but I didn't know what for. And, also, please don't bring outside guests into the Academia.
Ah, shoot. This isn't looking good. We were noticed.
Outside guests? How did you arrive at such a conclusion? Your groundless inference shames the Haravatat Darshan.
What did you say? I'm the top student in Haravatat, and I earned 3rd place at the last Inter-Darshan debate. Don't look down on me!
Oh, you touched a nerve there, Alhaitham.
That wasn't my intention. As your Haravatat senior, I just assumed that you possessed a greater aptitude for critical thinking. Look, based on what you already know, the purpose of my return and the reason they're here should be obvious.
Is that so? Wait a moment. Let me think. Don't tell me the answer. The sages search for you. A blonde-haired traveler. Outside guests. So, from the start, the sages weren't looking for you, but this traveler? And you were gone from the Academia for so long because...
Hey, shh. Yes, you've proven yourself as the top student in Haravatat. I surmise you've arrived at the correct conclusion.
As I expected. Please, forgive me. I wasn't thinking clearly just now. Thank you for getting me back on track.
It's nothing. We'll be on our way then.
All right. Thank you for your contributions to the Academia, Scribe.
What the heck just happened now? What did he just guess?
I'm afraid I don't know either.
You have no idea?
Mm-hmm. He convinced himself of whatever truth he came up with.
Oh, cause he didn't want to look dumb in front of Alhaitham. Ah.
That is the so-called pride of a scholar. If someone questions their academic facility, they will instantly feign understanding to keep up appearances. Nowadays, the Academia is rampant with this type of scholar. Their obvious farces of intellect only serve to highlight themselves as fools.
Wow. So there are special ways to deal with smart people. We don't even need to make up our own excuses.
We shouldn't waste any more time. It would be problematic if we missed our window of opportunity. Let's go.
Alright. Niagarbahade. Entering the house of Diana? Diana? Oh, wedding screen. Wow. This must be a big room then. Ooh, cutscene time.
Is this the Academia's library?
Whoa. Look at this place. Shelves, walls full of shelves full of books.
Indeed. Known as the House of Dana, it is quite possibly the most extensive special collections library in Teyvat.
Oh, House of Dana, okay.
There are a lot of students going through here. Is it really okay just to waltz right in?
Probably.
The Academia marches to a fast beat, especially since it's Niagarbahade Day. They're all occupied with their own matters.
Niagarbahade. I'm gonna keep saying that. I wanna learn how to pronounce that.
Just act natural. Now, hurry along.
Niagarbahade. Alright, Niagarbahade. Niagarbahade. Hide for now and wait for an opportunity. Okay.
What's this platform for?
It's a lift that Academia personnel use to access higher floors.
Are we gonna take it then? The Grand Sage's office is up there somewhere.
No, not right now. We can't guarantee that we won't run into the Grand Sage. Let's step back and observe for now.
Oh, whoops. Sorry, that was a bottle of glue on my table.
You think the Grand Sage will exit from there?
Let me put it somewhere else.
And after he does, we'd sneak past him? Oh, Paimon thinks that's really dangerous.
Who knows? However, if we can confirm Azar's current location, our operation will be much safer if we...
Allow me to offer you a hint. If you wish to know his location, look behind you.
Ah, crap! Busted.
What's Grand Sage Azar doing here?
Wait. We could just, like, kill him right here, right? Well, I guess that wouldn't really solve anything. He'd just be dead. Ah. Oh, wait. And he's got backup, too. Oh, that's not good. Wait, I thought... never mind.
Do not tell me you believed the Academia would not grow suspicious of you after such a prolonged absence, scribe.
Well, we might have a chance to make a break for it, right, Al-Haytham?
An eyewitness had informed me of your whereabouts, so I came to personally welcome you.
Grand Sage, I didn't expect you to care so much about me. I'm truly flattered.
I'm sure, but compared to you, I am far more interested in these two unexpected guests. You are the Traveler and Paimon, correct? It's a pity that only now have I been afforded the opportunity to formally meet two of Sumeru's most esteemed guests. I do apologize for my lack of decorum.
Let's talk.
Excellent. You immediately initiated discussion instead of attempting to prepare some perfunctory excuse. You clearly understand the situation at hand, and have no intention of making a reckless stand. The foot traffic here renders this place unsuitable for discussion. Please, follow me to my office.
This place is crawling with guards. There's no way out for us.
Why did we follow him up here? That just makes it worse for us. We could have just left, right?
All right then, Traveler. What did you wish to discuss with me? Today is Niagarbahade Day, so I still have many responsibilities to attend to. There is little time for idle chit-chat before I detain you all.
Niagarbahade. Okay, I'm gonna keep saying that. I'm sorry. The Fatui are not to be trusted.
You seem to know quite a bit about our endeavors. If that is so, then you should be praising our great work, rather than using your trivial misgivings in a futile attempt to sway me.
Trivial?
Then tell me, what do the Fatui want from me?
A gnosis?
Worthless. Those are all completely worthless. Benefits, divine power. These materialistic words do nothing but debase our great work. Creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god.
You okay there?
If humanity cannot attain omniscience and omnipotence, then we shall create a god to reveal them. This is the pinnacle of human wisdom. We shall regain a god's guidance at long last. No longer will we flounder in the interminable void of consciousness and knowledge.
I honestly have no idea what you're saying, dude.
Even Irminsul will be freed from its plight. For our nation of scholars, this is the ultimate aspiration. No cost is too great to realize it.
You say it's the pinnacle of human wisdom, but in the end, you're still relying on a god.
You will never understand the rapture of having a god be born within your very hands. With your degree of knowledge, you cannot even comprehend such an emotion.
What about Lesser Lord Kusanali? It's not like Sumeru didn't already have a god of its own.
Gods exist on a plane that far eclipses humanity's. Lesser Lord Kusanali. What can she even do?
Prevent earthquakes, help alleviate loneliness. Lots of things, actually.
Care for the people? Fend off sandstorms? Fabricate silly fairy tales? These are but child's play for the academia. Does that make us equal to the gods?
Oh, wait. Oh, he is actually mentioning that stuff.
We are a people favored by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Though I may have personally not seen it, our forefathers bore witness to true wisdom. The ascension of the Lesser Lord has brought nothing but bewilderment to the scholars. They all ask, is that truly what true wisdom is supposed to look like?
I mean, how is she supposed to learn about the world if you don't let her, explore, learn? You're just, expecting this small child to know, everything, when she's born.
With that in mind, it is better to keep her isolated in the sanctuary of Suristhana, so our academy will not become embroiled in turmoil.
What a pathetic justification! Do you really think that only the super smart or powerful should be able to call themselves gods?
I don't know what I can say or do.
As per your judgment, Grand Sage, they are indeed dangerous individuals. Not only are they acting against the academia, but their ideologies have the potential to lead scholars astray. Looks like there really was merit in my assignment.
Oh, Hatham? Are you talking about us?
Anyway, I've brought them to the academia as ordered, but it took some time and trouble.
Do you really think Azar's gonna believe that, Al-Hatham?
Oh, that reminds me. Here's the investigation report you had requested. It's a summary of my time spent with the Traveler. An array of information about her ready for your perusal.
Oh, Hatham! So you're still on the academia side! We finally started to trust you!
Oh yeah, we've been totally set up, yeah, I doubt that. I think he's still on our side. I highly doubt he set us up.
Excellent. Detailed contents with no errors. I would expect nothing less than an immaculate report from the scribe.
Oh wait, oh shoot, he did actually, leak information about us. He actually gave legit information. Okay.
As it is Niagarbaha Day, I'll enter the information on you into the Akasha. Surely you know what that means.
We'll be monitored, just like Sino.
With the Akasha's calculation prowess, all of your actions will be predicted with an accuracy of at least 98%. Furthermore, your data will be updated in real time whenever new information presents itself. To put it into words you can understand, wherever you go, you will be walking under an invisible leash. This is Sumeru's greatest penalty for dishonest persons.
When you say dishonest persons, does that also include your General Mahamatra?
Are you not familiar with the concept that great responsibility begets an equally great suspicion?
No.
In any case, you are Sumeru's most concerning external variable. Locking you down will greatly decrease the chance of any undesirable outcomes coming to pass.
You're despicable!
Despicable? Perhaps from your perspective, but I suppose you had mentally prepared yourselves for this, no?
What do you mean?
Your ploy was to sacrifice the Traveler here, was it not?
Lord Azar, I know what you're trying to say, but I've been following your plan this entire time. Why are you doubting me at this juncture?
Yeah, I don't think he's falling for that anymore, Al-Hatham.
Must I delineate your entire plan? Very well, I will spell things out. First off, I received an eyewitness report that you were spotted with the Traveler at Caravan Ribat. However, you immediately departed for the desert and escaped surveillance range. Judging by the time, you all likely encountered the truant General Mahamatra in the desert. Am I correct?
Maybe Paimon shouldn't have mentioned Sino just now.
The Academia had not received correspondence from its scribe for a prolonged time. You were also in the company of the Traveler, a close associate of Lesser Lord Kusanali and General Mahamatra Sino, who had defected from the Academia. With their instigation, what was the probability that you would betray the Academia? Rationally speaking, 50%? 70%? What do you think?
Regardless, that's only a guess. The facts are that I've brought the Traveler right before you, and I gave you my report.
Indeed, your boldness deserves praise. To think that despite status as an outlander, the Traveler is still willing to sacrifice for the sake of your plan.
What's this about being willing to sacrifice?
If I'm correct, you have a contingency plan to save Lesser Lord Kusanali and ruin our great work. Sneak into the Academia on Nia Garbaha Day, using Alhaitham's status as the scribe. For there is a good chance that an opportunity to save the Lesser Lord will arise. Should your intentions be discovered, Alhaitham will turn traitor and sacrifice the Traveler, thus proving his innocence. He can then stay inside the Academia and continue searching for a way to proceed forward. As for Sino, according to the Akasha's calculations, he will soon return to the Academia and confront me in person. I suppose this is also a part of your plan?
You'll see me as a traitor regardless of what I say. No, even if you impugn me, it would have little effect on you all.
You misunderstand. Losing our scribe would irreparably damage the Academia's regular operations and the development of Sumeru's future academic systems. However, under the current circumstances, even that is trivial compared to what we stand to gain from our great work.
You said that I betrayed the Academia, but you, Azar, you've betrayed all of Sumeru, betrayed its Archon.
So flight has turned to fight at long last. Guards!
Ooh, cutscene time.
Well, what do we have here? So you stole that divine knowledge capsule?
Traitor! You traitor!
Even the most rational scholar will yearn for the power of a god in a moment of desperation. Aren't you doing the exact same thing as me, Alhaitham? Unfortunately for you, no god will lend you their power.
Azar!
He has gone completely insane. Take him to the Matra and exile him to Aru village. Then find someone to take these two to the confinement room. I'll deal with them later.
Grand Sage, we've finished all required preparations for Nyagarbha Day. We may begin to enter the capsules now.
Excellent. You may begin.
So it's all calculated, huh? I had a feeling that was all planned out.
Don't lock us up! Let us out!
Well, I guess we're detained. Is this our third time being wanted by the local authorities?
carried away there. How was Paimon acting just now? Great, huh?
Oh, wait. Oh, so we were all in on it. That all that surprise was us being acting. Oh, I see. Okay. Wait. Alright. Oh, about my statement about our trouble with the authorities. Wait, no. We were wanted in Mondstadt. And then we were wanted in Liyue. And then we were also wanted in Inazuma. And then now in Sumeru, too. You know, honestly, given that Fontaine's the nation of justice and courts and all that, I feel like we're gonna get, become wanted there, too. Just a hunch. Anyways, marvelous acting.
Everything's going according to plan so far. We made it into confinement, and Alhaitham's probably done with his part too.
That was close. We can relax for the time being.
We even managed to trick Grand Sage Azar. Alhaitham sure knows how to cook up a plan. What are we doing next? Paimon has trouble remembering things when she's worked up.
Let's review what we discussed during our strategy meeting.
Right. Paimon thinks it went something like this.
Flashback time.
Apart from that, we still have yet another goal in the first stage of our operation, which is to send the Traveler to the confinement room.
What? Why do we want to get her locked up on purpose?
She's always been the person the sages are most afraid of, as well as the greatest obstacle to the successful implementation of their plan. They are very aware of the risk she poses to them. Once the Traveler is imprisoned, the sages will likely think that everything is under control. And with their guard down, the next phase of our plan will have a much higher chance of success.
I can already see the pompous looks on their faces.
Oh, that's a super tricky plan. But Paimon still thinks it's not really worth it.
That isn't the only reason, of course. She has a more important task once she's in confinement. According to the Academia scholars in Ramon's custody, Lesser Lord Kusanali has sealed off her consciousness in the Akasha ever since she was captured by the Doctor. That way, they can't pry any more information from her. Even if we break into the sanctuary of Surasthana, it will take time to awaken Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness. We need to do that in advance.
So our job is to wake up Nahida! Okay, totally worth getting thrown in jail for.
The confinement room is inside the Academia, close to the sanctuary of Surasthana. It's a completely enclosed space, and you won't be receiving any visitors. I'll work with Ramon's scholars to make some modifications to your Akasha terminal. Once you're in, get as close as you can to Lesser Lord Kusanali and try to connect to her consciousness. However, as for whether she'll actually wake up, that will depend on our luck.
Oh, no wonder you've been wearing your Akasha terminal today. It's the one that Alhaitham modified.
Oh, okay. I thought we were just wearing it to keep up appearances.
Paimon thought they'd take our Akasha terminals when they locked us up in here. Were they being careless?
Well, I mean, that's such a good way to monitor us, right? Yeah, they think the Akasha is completely under their control.
Alright, so what now?
Alright. First we need to find the, place with the best signal in this room. Then we can try to connect with Nahida.
Sounds easy enough. We can finally talk with Nahida after all this time. Let's do it. There's a light flashing on your Akasha terminal. It's almost like... the faster it blinks, the better the signal.
Oh my gosh, I just realized, we're just like we're kinda just looking for a good Wi-Fi signal. Like, where is the internet the best? Is it up here, maybe? I think connections tend to be better when you get higher up, right? Oh, here?
Whoa, it's Mora! Ooh, Mora! No, Paimon, we're not here to hunt for treasure.
Who would place Mora in a solitary confinement room?
Here? No signal again. Is it getting jammed?
Oh, we're getting closer. It's getting faster. Ah, here? There we go.
Eh? Is this the right spot? Are you getting anything?
Alright, it's faint, but I have a signal. Preparing to connect with our consciousness now.
Please work.
Nahida, hello? Nahida, hello? Is this a realm of consciousness? Hey, there she is. Sorry. Nahida's not moving. She really has sealed off her consciousness. I need to think of a way to wake her up. Oh, we're walled off. What is this? It looks like some sort of barrier? Is Nahida using this barrier to isolate her consciousness from the outside world?
Nahida!
Oh, whoa, we're suddenly voiced.
Hey, Nahida!
Dang it, she isn't reacting. It seems like she can't sense me. Hey!
When did it first start?
Hmm?
Oh, right. It started from the moment I was born. I want to become a worthy Archon. So I've kept studying. Kept listening to my people and their hearts. Kept looking for a way to save Irminsul. So I can catch up.
Oh wait, spacebar doesn't work, okay.
Catch up to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. But I'm stuck in the sanctuary of Surasthana. The sages are creating a god to replace me.
Ah, Nahida.
And I'm forced to lock my consciousness in this boundless darkness. Nahida!
What now? Is there really nothing I can do? But she's right there in front of me. I can't just give up like this. I had already left her behind once when the doctor first appeared. I can't do that again.
Nahida!
Oh, dang. Alright, that's gotta wake her up.
It's so quiet here. Now that I think of it, I don't think I've ever actually listened to my own inner voice. Do Archons have them? Should Archons have them? Have I been doing the right thing? Am I really not needed? How do I really feel about all of this? It's so quiet here.
Since you're the god of wisdom, you've known the answers to all these questions since the very beginning, haven't you?
Wait, who is this? That's not the Traveler.
Who are you? Whose voice is that? It sounds familiar. You're right, though. I won't ignore my own voice anymore. Nahida!
Nice, barrier broken.
Nahida?
Did you wake me up? Thank you. Why are you here?
here to rescue you. Are you alright?
I'm fine. It's just, when I think of everything that's happened to me, I feel really angry now.
You should have been angry ages ago.
Huh? Oh, you're back! How's everything?
We're done here. Nahida's awake.
That's wonderful news! Great! We weren't locked up for nothing. When you went to wake up Nahida, Paimon was listening for any sounds outside.
Okay.
You were out for a long time. There are fewer and fewer scholars going about now. You think everyone's done with their Nyagarbahad day stuff?
I guess they finished entering all the knowledge capsules.
Yep! So that means our next act is Nilu's performance!
Ah, too bad we won't get to see this one.
Nilu, are you sure about this? You're taking such a great risk for them.
I'm sure, and I'm going. You know that I don't like to pass up any opportunity to dance, and this one is especially important.
All right. You seem to have a lot of trust in them, so I won't say more on the subject. But if anything happens, the few of us here may not be able to help you.
Don't worry. They've been through worse. Everything's going to be fine.
All right. You know, if you really do get arrested, we'll do everything we can to get you back. Be careful, even if it's only for our sakes.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Oh wait, oh, we get to play as Nilu for a little bit. That's fun. Oh, that's actually really cool. Instead of a cutscene, we actually get to play as her. Actually, now I have the morbid curiosity. What happens if we just die? Wait, alright, sorry, Nilu. There's something that I wanna... Oh, what? Okay, let's try from a higher point. Ah, this is gonna look really bad out of context. Okay, almost there. Wait, we gotta be careful not to trigger the actual quest area. And jump! Ah, no matter what I do...
This isn't the way to the academia. Better stick to the plan.
Ah, what? Oh, okay. There's actually dialogue for that, huh? Interesting. Oh, wait, oh, come on. Story review. Oh, that's cool. That's actually nice of the game to do that.
Nilu, are you sure about this?
Okay, understood.
I'm sure.
But if any...
Don't worry.
All right.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Okay, looks like for some reason she can't take fall damage. I actually want to talk to Mr. Zubair.
Always remember that your safety comes first. And don't forget that you're the star of Zubair Theater.
Well, that's nice of him. Oh, that's what Candace said too. Safety comes first.
This isn't the way to the academia.
Nope, no. This
Better
is
stick to the plan.
No, this is Nilu. This is. Yep, come on. Don't respawn on me. Ah, I'm just gonna get this stupid tree root. There we go. And then from this high point. Alright. Which point should be able to kill me? Alright, ready? Jump!
The show can't go on.
Oh, so I can't... Okay. I'm assuming it's just gonna take me back to before the House of Dana. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted to see what happens. I thought we were invincible at first. Okay. Yeah, I thought we were invincible at first, but looks like, we aren't.
Nilu, are you sure about this?
I'm sure.
But if any...
Don't worry.
Alright.
Thanks, Mr. Zubair. You're so very kind.
Ah, sorry. Okay, time to move. And actually play the quest this time.
Nilu, how's it going? Nervous?
Definitely more than usual. But it's because I'm worried I won't dance well enough.
It's okay. Just focus on your performance. We'll take care of everything else.
You sure know how to talk. Taking all the credit, even though we came here together to help out.
Well, thank you both. I'll have to treat you to a meal after all this ends. I really, really appreciate all of your help.
Ooh, that sounds great. Huh. How can we say no to that?
All right, let's get back to business. Nilu, we'll be here to keep people from going to the academia so they don't interrupt your performance.
I was planning on telling them something like, the Academia's been conducting a weird experiment, and some of their test subjects escaped. It's really dangerous there, so stay away.
Maybe you don't need to go that far.
Oh, you couldn't think of anything better? Oh well, I guess it does sound like something the Academia would do.
I think it sounds great. I'm counting on you guys.
Don't worry, it'll be a piece of cake.
Alright, any last words?
You really like to play cool in front of Nilu.
Okay, that sounds morbid when I say any last words.
Hey, cut it out. This isn't the time to chat about stuff like that.
Huh. Oh, Vihar, hello.
Hey, Nilu. Sorry, it's great to see you, but I'm really busy right now. Our bait people away with Yalda candies plan is working beautifully. Do you want some candy? We have more than we can give out.
I didn't think I'd see Vihar again.
Vihar, thank you so much for doing all of this. And even dressed up as the Knight of Flowers, no less. I'll pass on the candy, though. I cut back on sweets in the period leading up to a performance, and I'm about to start one.
You have a point. The stage is cleared and everything's ready, so you can start your performance at any time.
Yeah, thanks to you. I'm really grateful. All right, time to hit the stage.
Man, now that I'm thinking about it, everyone in the Grand Bazaar is like one big family, huh? They're all like looking out for each other and stuff. That's really nice of them.
You're welcome. The honor's all mine, since I'll have such a great view of the show.
I've never seen a performance like this. This is incredible.
Yeah, but I heard that public performances like these have been banned. I can't believe she's doing this here.
Grand Sage, there's some commotion outside.
How uninteresting. Issue the new Prohibition Act from the Akasha to the guards. They'll know what to do.
Do you think we should, like,
Stop her?
Let's just watch for a little bit longer.
Prohibition Act. Oh, wait. Lesser Lord Kusanagi has escaped from the sanctuary of Surastana. Alright, go into the city and stop her from escaping. Hey, Sataria's there. I guess things weren't too bad for her. Yeah, I thought she got arrested, but I guess she's fine now. Huh?
Did you hear that? It sounds like a lot of guards just ran by.
Mission success.
Does this mean the plan has moved on to the next stage?
Sounds like Niu completed her task.
Yep. It's great that everything seems to be going well. Come to think of it, when did Alhaitham replace the knowledge capsule that was about to be entered into the Akasha?
Remember when he first rushed towards the Grand Sage?
Oh, so that's when he did it! Paimon was too nervous to notice. Speaking of, didn't Alhaitham also yoink the divine knowledge capsule from that mercenary leader in Port Ormos when everyone else was distracted? It's a time-tested trick of his.
He can maintain his composure when things get chaotic.
Why are we complimenting him? Yeah, he's smart and all, but he still makes Paimon's blood boil. Let's review our plan for this stage again. It's not like we have anything else to do right now anyway, and it'll help us feel more confident.
Sorry.
Paimon remembers that Nilu's task was supposed to go a bit like this.
Now that Lesser Lord Kusanali's consciousness has been forcefully sealed, the core figures of the Academia and their guards have started to wear their Akasha terminals again. With the Doctor's technological support, they think they have nothing to fear.
How despicable of them to rely on such a person.
But this is also our chance. I was originally asked to draft the knowledge capsule for the Artistic Performances Prohibition Act when I was still at the Academia. It should be on the Grand Sage's desk right now, and will be entered into the Akasha during the next Nyagarbha Day.
Are they really going to stop all artistic performances? That's horrible!
I'll make an identical knowledge capsule, but this time, I'll smuggle some misleading information into it. We only need to find an opportunity to switch the capsules. Once it's been entered into the Akasha on Nyagarbha Day, if someone were to be seen performing in public, the sages would definitely use that opportunity to announce the ban. And so, the misleading information will be disseminated amongst the guards.
That's kind of cruel and petty. Like, they're in the middle of doing it and you're just like, nope. Right in the middle as they're like dancing or whatever. You go, nope, that's banned now.
Sure sounds complicated. But it seems like if everything goes well, we'll be able to get rid of all the guards in the Academia without any effort. That's pretty clever, getting right into their heads. I just have one question. Even if we manage to get the misleading info out to the guards, how can we be sure that they'll believe it?
People who are used to relying on the Akasha become less inquisitive, and their ability to distinguish truth from misinformation is significantly reduced. They will view everything the Akasha releases to them as the unequivocal truth.
The Akasha will turn humans into machines. I've seen it happen many times.
Yikes. Good thing I didn't wear it for long when I was working in Sumeru City. At first, I thought it was a good thing too. By the way, this plan still requires a performer, right?
Do you have someone in mind?
Nilu of Zubair Theater. I know her really well. We can trust her.
So it's always the plan all along to get Nilu involved.
I'm kinda hesitant to ask her to participate in a dangerous plan like this, but we can ask her in person.
All right. After the guards in the Academia are gone...
Then it'll be time for me and my stowaway brothers to shine.
So that was why we're okay. So that's why
Here they come. Did you see that, Raman? They came out from the academia in droves.
so that's why we smuggled them in.
After laying low in the city for so long, this is the moment we've been waiting for. My brothers have already sprung into action.
Weren't there guards with them? Where'd the guards go?
We couldn't do anything to them inside their coop. But outside the academia, this is our hunting ground.
With a lioness like you, the prey sure won't be able to run far.
We still need to eliminate the guards as soon as possible. If we give the sages enough time to realize what's happening, the plan's doomed.
Yeah, all they've done is to sit on their cushy salaries and twiddle their thumbs all day while we fought and struggled every day in the desert. The only advantage they might have is their numbers.
Speaking of which, most of the guards who report directly to the Six Sages belong to the Corps of 30, but they have a completely different reputation. Following those blasted sages every whim, throwing away all the principles of being a mercenary. As someone in the same profession, I'm obligated to teach them a good lesson today.
Indeed, the trap has been set. All we need to do is lead them there.
All right, let's each take a road and herd those scattered guards back into one place. Make sure to attract their attention. Isak will be the key.
Isak?
You gave such an important task to that child. Will he be okay?
It'll be fine. Isak was so determined to help, so let's put our faith in him. Besides, even if he's caught, the guards would be too scared to do anything to him. They've never seen Lesser Lord Kusanali in person, after all.
You've got a point. Anyway, I think I see them coming. Let's head out.
Good luck.
Alright. Looks like we're gonna get rid of some guards today.
This outfit.
Hey, do you remember what you need to do, Isak? When the guards get here, you'll pretend to be Lesser Lord Kusanali and run away from them.
Oh, so they dressed him as Kusanali. Huh.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Of course I do. I'm just a little nervous.
Relax. Don't think about getting caught. Even if that happens, we won't leave you behind. You only need to think about getting the guards' attention and leading them to the Grand Bazaar. Leave the rest to us.
Okay, got it. I'm here to pay back Lesser Lord Kusanali for helping Grandpa. I won't get cold feet.
Oh, so I guess they told him about what Kusanali did.
Hey, they're here. I can see the Academia guards.
All right, it's time, Isak. Take a deep breath and go. You can do this.
Do I have any control over this?
Why is there a guard over there? Did he already run ahead of me?
Oh gosh, not this track. I hate this sound. I hate this song so much.
This is different from our plan. But there's no time. I need to make a choice.
Field.
Huh? Did I just see something dart by? I'd better go have a look.
Alright, we've got his attention. That's good.
Were my eyes playing tricks on me? I should go check to see if someone's hiding over there. There seems to be nothing here. Just to be...
Now we gotta leave.
Good thing they didn't find me. I was close. I'd better hurry and keep going.
Oh, almost there already. Wow.
Hey! Lesser Lord Kusanali's over there! Stop!
Alright, run, Isak.
What? Lesser Lord Kusanali? How did I not see anything just now?
Oh no, they found me. Where should I go?
Grand Bazaar.
The target suspected to be Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped into the Grand Bazaar. Assemble and arrest her!
There we go. That wasn't too bad.
Where did she go? How did she disappear? Did we lose her? Hurry up and find her!
Hey, why is your team here?
Didn't we say to split up our search?
Hurry! Hurry! This place is... Why are you all here?
Yeah, isn't it one heck of a coincidence? Everybody's here. What on earth is going on? I suppose that's all of you?
Who are you? Did you set us up? What are you planning?
Phew, that was rough. I almost got caught.
Alright, nice job, Isak.
Little brat? So you're not actually Lesser Lord Kusanali. Who exactly are you all? Eremites from the desert?
Just some colleagues. Think of this as a business competition, or a personal grudge. After stepping into our traps, stop thinking of yourselves as hunters. Behave like the prey you are.
Ooh, we've got backup. Oh, that's a lot of mercenaries.
An ambush? How's that possible? This is Sumeru City, but mercenaries from the desert somehow ambushed us!
You've spent all your time hiding away in the academia. This place has long since become our hunting ground. Brace yourselves!
We fighting? Oh. Guess not.
This is odd. The academia has quieted down after the conclusion of the Niagarbaha Day ceremonies, but it's much quieter than usual. Where are the guards? Why have I not seen a single one? Guards? Guards!
Grand Sage, how may I be of assistance?
I called for the guards. Why did you come?
My apologies, Grand Sage. Right now, all Academia guards have entered the city to perform the ordered arrest. I thought you knew.
Arrest? Who is there to arrest? I have an ominous feeling.
Arrest Lesser Lord Kusanali, right? Is that not what the order was?
Lesser Lord Kusanali? You mean she has disappeared?
Yes. I wouldn't dare make up something like that. Right now, everyone is in a panic, and many are saying that Lesser Lord Kusanali will take revenge on us.
What happened? Just what is going on? Lesser Lord Kusanali somehow escaped? Was it Alhaitham and his party that freed her? That's impossible. The Academia is heavily guarded today, and any order to release Lesser Lord Kusanali would be strictly confidential. Besides, Alhaitham and the Traveler are already in our hands. What manner of trickery did they employ? How could Lesser Lord Kusanali disappear into thin air? Disappear? Wait. How was the arrest order distributed to the guards?
It was issued by the Akasha earlier today. Only you have the authority to send messages like that, so I thought it was your order.
Let me check.
Uh-oh. Haha.
Here. Lesser Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Suristhana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately.
Sounds like someone got trolled.
The Akasha indeed contains this information, and it clearly appeared in my mind. How did they bypass my permissions to issue this kind of message? Was it the report about the Traveler that Alhaitham submitted? No. I specifically checked that knowledge capsule before entering it into the Akasha. Could that have been a red herring? Well, even if I figure it out now, it won't make any difference. The important thing now is to confirm Lesser Lord Kusanali's status. Have you been to the sanctuary of Suristhana to confirm that Lesser Lord Kusanali has indeed escaped?
Confirm? No, I haven't. It may be a bit offensive to say this, but Grand Sage, what you're saying doesn't make any sense. How can the information in the Akasha be inaccurate? What the Akasha decrees is fact. That is common knowledge to all of us. If we have to confirm the information and knowledge from the Akasha ourselves, then how is that any different from us learning that information ourselves? Wouldn't Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's legacy lose its meaning that way?
In the beginning, it was I who asked you to believe in the Akasha, to believe in the legacy left by Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. Are you trying to use my words against me?
Fight, fight, fight.
No, Grand Sage. I'm merely confused because I believe in you. I never meant to refute you.
Stay here and see if there are any suspicious people around. I'll go to the sanctuary of Suristhana on my own.
Yes, Grand Sage.
Don't want to do that. Sounds like a bad idea. Grand Sage Azar arrives at the sanctuary of Suristhana
Lesser
alone.
Lord Kusanali has escaped from the sanctuary of Suristhana. Go to the city and arrest the escapee immediately. How can that be? Stop thinking about it. Stop. It must be a trick of theirs. As long as I personally confirm it. Impossible. That's impossible. There must be something wrong with my eyes.
She is gone.
She really appeared again? What is the meaning of this?
Wait, what?
What a comical sight, Azar.
Oh. Oh yeah, you did say that Sino was gonna arrest you, right? Well, looks like you forgot about that, Azar.
Once the Akasha has put certain thoughts into your head, even the Grand Sage can no longer see what's right in front of him. You all can only see the world in your mind, the one you think you know. And precisely because of this, you disregarded Lesser Lord Kusanali's existence. She has been a wise and worthy Archon.
Sino, have you been waiting for a chance like this? The Akasha predicted that you would return to the Academia to confront me, but I didn't expect it to turn out like this. I was careless.
No, you were blinded. Your faults stem from your reliance on the Akasha. You're still the same as always.
Sorry about that. Hang on.
I truly did not expect a proud person like you to cooperate with Alhaitham and the Traveler.
People change, Azar. Admit it. The Akasha can't predict my actions anymore.
Then tell me, what have you found during your investigation?
You want to buy time? This is the sanctuary of Suristhana. Under your own regulations, even Academia staff are forbidden to come here. No one will come to save you.
Oh, spooky.
As for the investigation, I've at least confirmed that you are guilty of insurgency against the Archon. A serious crime.
So what? Did you do all of this so I would plead guilty in front of you, General Mahamatra?
No. I want you to plead guilty in front of the Archon herself. You once said that I had no standing to judge you. So now, how about judgment in the name of a god?
How long do we have to wait? Paimon wants to know how things are going out there.
Oh yeah, we're just kind of stuck in here.
Paimon hasn't heard any sounds outside for a while. Hopefully something bad didn't happen.
Alright, we gotta trust our friends.
Yeah, but aren't you scared that we might be locked up in here for the rest of our lives? Thinking about it, at least Paimon has you. We could still chat like this.
Worst comes to worst, looks like there's a bit of vegetation around. We could eat that, right? It's not like they would starve us in here, right?
When Paimon thinks of Nahida being imprisoned alone in the sanctuary of Suristhana, Paimon can't help but feel sorry for her.
Oh, doors are open.
Here comes your savior.
Thanks, Dia.
Paimon just knew you would come to rescue us!
You were just scared out of your wits just a moment ago.
You two really owe me some big thanks. I had to search through who knows how many guards to find the key here. It felt even more tiring than whacking them. I'm exhausted.
Thanks a lot. Need Paimon to rub your shoulders?
No, that's, I'll pass.
What are you afraid of? Oh, are you ticklish?
Now isn't the time to talk about being ticklish.
How's Nahida?
Things in the city and on Sino's side are both going well. The guards that stormed out of the academia are all taken care of. The Corps of 30 is in charge of the city's defenses, but we already talked to Asfand. They've been fed up with the sages bossing them around. As long as it doesn't break their employment contracts, they'll turn a blind eye.
Ooh, that's good.
That's probably because you've been super great friends with them for a long time. So, how's Sino doing?
The Grand Sage is in his custody. Even I know how terrible it is to fall into Sino's hands, so he probably does too. Sino forced him to release Lesser Lord Kusanali. He has no choice but to obey.
Dang.
So, hurry to the sanctuary of Suristhana. Assuming nothing weird happened, we should have already rescued our Archon.
Nice. We managed to rescue her. Mission success.
Honestly, I didn't expect our ragtag bunch to do this well. We just came together last minute to save the Archon, you know? Alright, you two better go. I still have to clean up some messes in the city. See you around.
Alright, thanks for rescuing us. Alright, guess we better head to the Sanctuary of Suristhana then. I haven't actually been here myself, have I? Not inside, at the very least.
Should I say it's nice to meet you?
Oh yeah, we've never actually met in person, have we?
This is the first time we've met in real life. Before, we've only met in dreams, consciousness, or when I was in someone else's body.
We finally meet.
Thank you so much for coming to rescue me, but I also need to apologize.
For what?
During this time, I did some self-reflection. My sense of inferiority and yielding to the academia led to all of this, and created so much trouble for you all.
Don't worry about it. You've also helped us a lot.
Exactly! We're here because you're a good Archon and one of our friends! Thanks, you two. Amazing. So this is how it feels to walk out of that cage with my own body. It's like I just had an endlessly long dream. I can't even tell if I just woke up or was only now born into this world. My concept of self has become so clear. But now doesn't seem to be the time to indulge in this feeling.
Oh right, about Scaramouche. We might have gotten rid of the sages, but Scaramouche is still a problem. The Academia's God creation plan.
This is really embarrassing. You all just rescued an Archon, and now she needs your help to save her country, and even the entire world. It's okay. With you here, Paimon's sure that everything will work out. There's one more thing. What is it? For all the things the Academia did to me, and for all the folly it committed in the name of wisdom, as their Archon, I will make them pay. Wow! That's the spirit! You're finally standing up for yourself and not letting people walk all over you! I understand now. To be a better Archon, I first need to better myself. If you haven't even figured out how to be a caterpillar, how can you be a butterfly?
Exactly. You know, you should have told the sages this. Like, the sages seem to like be upset that you were an ugly caterpillar that didn't have like the pretty butterfly wings, you know? But how can a butterfly have pretty wings if it hasn't become a caterpillar yet? Okay, I can't do this analogy stuff. Anyways, bottom line is, I was gonna say, this caterpillar butterfly analogy is kind of similar to the sages, like, when they were disappointed that Kusanali couldn't, like, give them all the knowledge they wanted or something when she was just born. This is knowledge that only you yourself could have discovered.
Yes, true. That reminds me. I wonder how far along the academia is with their god creation plan.
Yeah, we should stop that, right?
We need to hurry and prevent the birth of that false god. I need to make some preparations. Since I'm now free, I can establish a direct link to the Akasha and control it. First things first, I need to remove the restrictions that the doctor put on me in the Akasha. After that, I'll make some adjustments and revoke the sage's permissions. The Akasha will then be like how it originally was, only operable by the Archon. After all, the Academia betrayed Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's trust. This might take some time. In the meantime, you should also work on your own preparations. If we don't stop the god creation plan in time, we'll be in for a tough fight.
Sorry, one more time. I'm gonna pause real quick. Alright, sorry about that. Another interruption. Let's see. Whew.
You might as well prepare for a fight. When we're done, we can take a walk around. After all, we missed out on a lot of stuff when we were locked up.
Oh man, this quest is actually really long. It's already 3:07 and we've been streaming for like 3 hours. Ooh, night. Yeah, very long. Alright, let's wait until 16 o'clock. That's actually not too long. Alright, we're good. I think we have enough sweet madames and all of that good stuff, all the food and whatnot.
How's it going, Nahida? I'm done with the parts that needed my involvement to complete. Although it's my first time working with the Akasha like this, its internal structure and operation procedures are easy for me to understand. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata's design is truly brilliant. Oh, also, this is for you.
What's this thing?
Huh? What's this little floaty thingy? It's a small device I put together just now. You can think of it as an upgraded Akasha terminal. You may not need it right now, but it should be helpful in certain situations. Wait! This thing has the same characteristics as Paimon! We're both small things that float! Oh, all the things that make Paimon special got copied! When Paimon appears with the Traveler from now on, people won't remember Paimon because she isn't unique anymore!
Are you actually upset?
It's alright, Paimon. It can't replace you. It's only a flying device, but you're the Traveler's irreplaceable friend. You're so good at comforting people, Nahida. If only the Traveler was as smart as you. I was simply telling you what I feel to be the truth. I wasn't trying to comfort you. Nahida, you're natural at this. What you just said made Paimon even happier. By the way, there's something I need to confess.
Uh-huh.
Even though I'm the Archon and in control of myself again, I'm not very good at fighting.
That's okay.
You may have heard that an Archon's power is derived from their people's faith. However, I'm not as well loved as Greater Lord Rukkhadevata. If we get into a situation where combat is our only option, I'll have to count on you, and I'll do my best to provide support.
Alright, don't worry. Fighting's my forte.
I'm glad I can rely on you. So the God of Wisdom isn't good at fighting? That actually sounds about right. I've located where the false god is. Time is of the essence, so let's get to it.
Yes, ma'am. Where are we going? Oh, through this door. Use Foundry. Creating a god. Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god. As our... Alright, let's start. Current party levels lower than recommended. That's okay. We have Yoimiya. She'll hard carry us.
What is this place? Is this really the way we need to go? Wow. Who would have thought there'd be a place like this hidden right slap bang in the middle of the city? The sages wanted to realize their god creation plan without being discovered. The safest and most convenient way would be to build within the academia itself. That's true. They were already hiding one god, so why not two? Judging from the structure here, the project is a huge undertaking. The sages really saw the god creation plan as their ultimate goal. But this place doesn't look like it could have been constructed by the academia alone.
They probably had Fatui help, huh?
The Fatui under the doctor sure didn't hold back. They provided a lot of technological support.
It's to help one of their own harbingers become a god after all. Though technically, we don't know this, but he isn't a harbinger anymore.
Yeah, or else they wouldn't have been that generous.
That's actually making me wonder. Is he really rogue? Cause I remember, like, he supposedly went rogue after grabbing the Electronosis. But then all of a sudden he's in the league with the Fatui Harbinger again, and the Fatui are backing him up? Oh, maybe he did end up going back to them. Maybe they made up or something.
Is that it, though? I've always felt that this doctor is different from the academia sages. He doesn't seem to share their sense of urgency. Instead of being interested in the end product, it's like he's enjoying the experimental process. The Fatui Harbingers are all such weirdos. So, the doctor being weird is actually normal.
True.
So, this Fatui that they're trying to turn into a god is called the Balladeer?
Uh-huh.
We had previously come into contact with his consciousness. He harbors particularly strong obsessions. One is the desire for a gnosis, since he was created to be the vessel for one. The other obsession is probably related to his past. I can't quite explain it. Paimon knows that he was a prototype puppet for the Raiden Shogun before he became a Fatui Harbinger. That's why he wants a gnosis so badly. There's no way he'd willingly be a test subject. Now with that temper and ego of his. It sounds like you know the Balladeer quite well.
We've had a few encounters, but none of them were very pleasant.
I see. Tell me more about him and what he's like. The more we know now, the better we can plan for and react to any future situation.
Smart, smart. That's true. Alright, we're gonna lore dump his whole backstory.
I see. How fascinating. Alright, time to go. Let's get through here and meet him in person.
Knock knock, it's, let's see. Knock knock, Scaramouche. It's your friend, the Traveler, and Paimon, I guess. And also Nahida. These Fatui guys are a joke. An absolute joke. We are shredding through these guys. Alright, let's see. Ooh, Whirly Sigil. Okay.
It looks like we can climb up these pipes.
Pretty straightforward.
The pattern on the ground seems all messed up. Let's go around and see if there's a way to fix it.
What pattern? Wait, what pattern? Uh-oh.
It seems to have stopped. Let's continue.
Oh, Yomi, your leg okay? Okay. That was weird. Maybe up here? Nope. Not climbable. Whoops. What's this orange thing? This climbable? Nope. Wrong move. What to do? Oh. That. Ooh, Mr. Fatui Man. Hello.
Fire hazard!
This isn't good.
Alright, there we go. Looks like we've got something else to do. Hang on. Oh, it's up this way. Alright.
You'll get frostbite. Solidify. Frozen. Crisp.
Oh, hello. I didn't expect you to be here.
Gather.
Nice. Ooh, nice treasure chest. I love that stuff. Nice. Alright, this isn't too bad. Just rotate until the goalie thing
The cart is
happens.
stuck. Maybe there's something wrong with the tracks. Let's try adjusting the direction of the device to clear the tracks.
Alright, just wait for the next one to come, I suppose. Ooh, that was... Ooh, yikes. That was risky. Where am I supposed to be going? Hey, cart. I guess I should pick this up first. Hey, no!
Up and
Oh,
away.
ouch. Oh, I took a lot of damage. Ouch. Okay, let's eat something. My sweet madams are no longer in the triple digits. I gotta watch out. Oh, wait. We should have had our thingies go this way. Oh well, we got a chance to fix it. Time to meet your doom, Fatui man.
Stabilize!
The fuse is lit!
Oh, I didn't. There we go. Next one. Ouch. Another sleep madam. Okay, we should probably lay off from that for now. Uh-oh. This requires critical thinking. Oh dear. No, we should have probably waited there. Well, gotta wait for the next lift, I suppose. Let me on, thank you very much. Drop me off here, please. Thank you very much. Nice. Ooh, Fatui. More Fatui.
Gather!
Here comes trouble.
Alright, you're dead. And you're dead. And ooh, another guy.
Come at me. Have a load of this. Don't be a killjoy.
We've only just begun. I love that voice line.
Fire hazard!
Okay. You're dead.
Go bishop down!
Ooh, a lot of Fatui.
I will have order! Solidify!
Nice, nice. Last one. Just gotta keep rotating it until it glows, like that. Ooh, nice elevator. Is this taking us up to